like this shirt on me. This works.
It works. It does. It's very shirt-like.
Yeah, it's,
Hey, you made it!
Yeah. All right. Let me fix.
Oh,
I like long sleeves, man. You can't go wrong with a long sleeve
Can't go
shirt.
wrong.
Well,
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with long.
I can hide my hands.
Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
Mamma mia, we go Beelzebub, got down put aside for me.
Let me center everybody.
Oh my God, we should make that song for Relic Hunter. Okay.
For me.
Trey, we will all help you if you
For
want to make
Eldridge.
that a song.
Hello.
Because it's such a weird song and we're all such a weird group.
Yeah, then it ends on. Who would it end on? End on Cedric. Nothing really matters.
Oh my God.
We're
We're trying to give the guy confidence, not break him down.
Right.
That's
He got diagnosed with the cancer.
I know, it's like, nothing really.
I got diagnosed with clone yesterday, guys.
You were like that before you were diagnosed with cancer, though. This just didn't make it better.
Yeah, true.
It only gets worse from here.
So, Murray, speaking of that,
Yeah.
did you want to go through all of it for the session?
Oh,
Because I
God.
Go through.
a lot of stuff.
So much trauma.
Yeah,
You guys want me to go through
Stephanie,
it?
I would.
Do you have any clue what happened to Cedric?
Yes, I read the
Okay.
RP.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
This boy got buff.
Essentially what
This boy got his
Essentially-
debuff slightly buffed.
essentially what happened is when Cedric went to sleep last session after getting books thrown at him by most of the party.
Only
He-
one member of the party. Well, two.
Agma came and essentially yelled at him and threw more books. Quite
Thank you,
literally.
Agma.
That's right.
Thank you, Agma.
Best
Very
friend
cool.
Agma.
Anyways, he made me do my homework by reading 10 books for a long time, and eventually he brought out a book about my family history and his personal history. And Cedric essentially is a clone of the real Cedric, and he, from what he's reading, essentially his body is over time, and it's magic cancer, quite literally.
Oh, that's what the, okay. got
But
it.
not, and he got the entire read off of what his fan great uncle Vincent was actually doing. Besides,
Isn't it
you know,
just
like
your uncle now?
I get.
Technically,
Would it be great?
he's the creator. Is he your dad now? Is your
Yeah.
uncle your
He's-
dad?
Uncle
No.
Dad.
Uncle-
Your dad uncle?
Uncle Dad. Uncle Dad Vincent.
Your great dad uncle?
Grunkle.
Said
Uncle
uncle.
Dan.
Your dead uncle.
Yeah.
Uncle Vincent.
And the
Dangle.
real Cedric was being used as a magic catalyst, essentially. So he's probably some superpowered arcane force, like existing somewhere. Right?
I looked at Dave's face and I just couldn't keep it.
Or he's just
So-
dust and he's been
So we're
used up.
that.
Killed himself for an 8th time.
8 times.
Either
His
he's
survival mechanism isn't that.
He's
Either-
probably dead.
Either he's dust right now, or we're gonna run to Mega God mode Cedric
Oh, no, I think
sometime.
that's like
A lot
no
of
chance
effort
of
for
that.
those references, guys.
Guess
If anyone
that
caught
is.
the references to Slayers.
What?
Is this a creamsicle?
What?
What? No, is that where that came from?
Wait, what'd you say, Trey?
No idea.
I put references in the text RP when Agma was going on about Vincent and the clones.
Was the,
Oh, yeah.
I want the clones to fight each other, at least 2, so I can say there was
I'm
a
a
kind of a clone war.
You know, I
Just
just
a-
realized if
We're
we
meant to be
didn't-
we're meant to be
if-
expendable, sir, not to be.
Oh my God, nice. Well played. Well played.
if Slayers were smarter and didn't resurrect Cedric, Cedric wouldn't be here.
That's a truthful
Is-
statement,
That.
and everything you said was right.
Well,
I mean, his body.
Depending on the timeline when the
Cedric a clone too?
we don't know.
Maybe it
We don't
was.
know, man.
We're on the darkest timeline.
Darkest timeline.
Whoa.
Essentially,
Who is Cedric?
Who is Cedric? Who is
I didn't
who
even-
is,
Who is
Gr-
Cedric Prime?
Grunkle Dad Uncle Vincent?
it's confusion. It's a royal family, all right.
Uncle
You don't want to
Grandpa?
get into the technicalities of what
this
happened.
guy knows better than anyone. He made them.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm familiar, buddy.
So essentially, Cedric was pretty much a plan by Agma, and Agma guided Great Uncle Vincent to create, Cedric. So
Great
he's
uncle.
he's essentially just he was a pawn of both Great Uncle Vincent and Ogma, and that's sort of his life. And
Dude,
Oh my god. And we're going to ascend you because it seems like you're having like a very bitch life. We're gonna make you a whole lot better, buddy. You're gonna like yourself.
I'm just
Maybe.
gonna throw
You're
books.
gonna live your best life.
I'm just gonna keep throwing books.
So
Uh-huh.
Murray, do you want to go
Yeah.
through the tech RP
Go on.
or
I'm good. Like
For the audience, though.
For the audience, look,
God.
Cosmos is here.
Probably
You
already
know.
read it.
We have one whole viewer, guys.
Look,
Guys,
we're
we did
famous. We've got like 1 sub, 25 donations. OSD is like what?
What?
what's up, Murray? What's up?
so I think we're all like good with it, I'd say. But do you want me to go through? I was sort of going through it. Like,
Yeah, he summarized it.
yeah.
Wait, were we live?
Do you want me? Yeah, we were live.
We're
We've been live.
Yeah, we're live now. We went live at 6:30. We went
Good
live
job.
when Stephanie popped in, like the minute.
Hey, got there just on time. Stupid people and their accidents.
Well. Hey, guys, a lot of stuff happened in the tech.
Late.
No.
Hi.
Stay turned.
Welcome to the. Really,
Stay tuned, my
welcome
friends.
to the Relic Hunters. Welcome to us, these beautiful people. So, where we last left
Yeah?
off. Well, who wants? Everyone, let's do the recap.
Do the
So
recap.
everybody, I'm not.
Group recap.
We group recap. Relic Hunters is group recap.
We don't think that we're all equals.
Right.
We like to stay.
We're
on the same
we're a
footing.
pyrotocracy.
Yes, exactly. Okay, where did we even start last session?
Oh, fucking no.
I don't know. It
We
kind of just
started, we
blends
started
together.
confused. We ended a little less confused and had spirit walks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Roya and Ford are now besties.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
And
Victoria
bitch-
dropped
no. Not only are they
I'm-
besties, well, okay, second besties.
Okay, there we
She
go.
also took that and bitch slapped the fuck out of the Onyx Queen. She's like,
Oh, hells yeah.
please, you know my name? What
I did not. I put my hand tenderly on her
Gloria-
face.
Oh yeah, no.
Right.
In my mind,
I
my
still-
fan
You bitch
fiction,
slapped her
you
with
bitch
your
slapped her
words.
god, yeah.
I still imagined you just did this to her.
Yeah, me too. I put my hand on her face.
My
Just
favorite-
like she was
Tenderly.
talking, you're just like,
Tenderly, people. Tenderly. I know this group's Tinder is just like a light
Tinder
punch
is
Oh,
dating.
you definitely swiped something.
yeah. But was it left or right? That's the real question.
Right, always right.
That was right. Cast a wide net.
Oh. A little bit of out
You
of
guys
order.
We're not done.
My
I feel like-
favorite thing.
I feel like you guys
Gloria-
overestimate Roya. She's
Oh,
kind of
no.
a good moment.
So,
Gloria-
We're gonna start stealthing, and all those illusions are gonna be like just a box. It's gonna happen. Waiting for it.
Could be.
so we started the session with I think I went to Ford.
You did
Right.
because you were asking
Did you go-
why I was talking to children.
Yeah. We started the session with Trash going to Ford, and I was like, "The fuck? Why are you being nice to children? They're children."
They don't. Know,
Staff.
they don't know they're stupid yet. It was great.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
they're
a
bigger
good
than you.
moment. And then Hooper showed up and he was like, "Woo!" And we were like, "Okay, man, using that voice again, great." And then
Hooper.
Hooper showed
Where's
up
his
and he
green
was
card?
like, "I got this shit," and we were talking about all this stuff, and we had to organize all our shit because we're all chaotic and no one knows what's going on.
Pirate life.
Pirate life for me. What else happened?
Huey's parents died, and Green Heart is
Yep.
talking with the.
And was it?
They're not necessarily dead, they're just missing.
Yeah.
And have been for several weeks.
Hooper,
I would be
They're all
surprised if
friends.
they're still alive. You gotta hit it where it hurts.
Just
Killing
because
all-
there's a djinn out there enslaving people.
Everyone needs an origin story, people.
right. Broom Man's or well, he's gone now. Well,
We don't know that. He could come back.
No body. Just a bird.
I think he's
just a molten
No body,
burden
no
chain.
murder.
My chain is now a part of him. We have we'll ship that. But we also learned it was it Hooper.
he comes back as a chain devil.
Oh my god.
No. No.
Just the forged chains.
He comes back as a packed weapon, right?
Yeah! Well, he wasn't
Before.
that great, so he'd be more like not really a Sunder, more of a Dunder. I miss Dunder.
Yeah.
She could be like her last name could be Mifflin, like Dunder Mifflin. Anyhow.
I threw a book at Cedric to go get Roya.
Yeah, and Roya was
do a
upset about it.
I only did it because Cedric's not here right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I mean, we needed someone to go get Roy. I might as well be the person who's gone. So I threw a book.
Fair.
I also like that you
Roya
wanted
goes to
Roya
sleep
to
at
do a
5
spell
o'clock.
that Roya doesn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wizards, man.
That's true.
Racist.
I assume you have everything until you don't have it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the
Last
time
sorcerer
wizards
had
work.
it.
Thank you, librarian.
You're welcome.
Wait, could you cast it as a ritual though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do ritual spells.
But bardic ones.
What
Right?
did we do? We
Yep.
we planned out everything. We talked about everything. We shared some information. It was very nice. We
I
all
found out
made-
the name of my god. That's
Yeah.
inside of me.
By the way, there's a god inside of Ildry. If anyone wanted to mention that.
Oh,
I mean,
I thought we were
we're
gonna make.
still- I'm pretty sure we're still at the
mentioned
beginning.
Innuendo.
that
Of the
several
session.
times.
No.
I think we're still at the beginning of the session.
So do we literally
Nope.
have like a god in the making in the party right now?
I mean,
More than
technically, I'm
one.
already a
Connected to a
god.
god.
And then Roya's got like 5 god buddies. And then
Yeah.
Look.
you
Okay.
got a god. Everybody's got a god.
If you're a god right now, you're like
Roy's
No,
a
specific
deity
god.
hoe.
you're like a
Look,
like
It's like
Wait,
Ghostbusters
it's like-
1. When someone asks you if you are a god, you can say yes twice. yes.
Yes.
We're
We're still at the
Wait,
beginning.
what's
we
your
went
like
over to Grey Leader Howlett, and we were like, "What's up?" And then Ford stayed outside.
Yes.
Because
Like, no.
Tall.
Yeah, because he's too tall.
Ford
Uh,
resonates now.
he does. There's so much shit that happened. Oh my god.
We found out about the
Um,
ruins
Yeah.
and also the missing people.
And Hoopert's next in the
Yeah.
line, and he's not druidic magic, his arcane.
Yeah.
everyone's like,
Oh yeah, we
Nerd.
basically recruited Hoopert.
Yep, Hoopert's
The
new
future.
BFF.
well, he's only
He's our new
temporarily
Pokemon.
We
He's
learned
super weird, and so
We-
we were like, "Hey, we're weird. You're
Elementals.
weird. Let's be weird together."
we had the ship thing with elementals. We realized that that's probably a bad idea to go attack them. And they were like, I shall part the sea. Okay, we'll go do that then. That's what
Oh yeah, Ford can make parts of the storm go away.
Fuck yeah, son.
he can.
Yeah.
Very small
I-
spark.
I only got 2 hours into watching the last one until the session started.
It was during the meditation scenes.
I am
I
the
would-
last Warforged bender, I guess. I can part the sea.
He can part the sea. You can like,
Audible sigh.
you can not get wet.
Knock down islands.
I can.
beep, 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 beep.
I don't need a god inside me. I am a god.
For real. We talked to Howlett, and we just Roya and Trash were like argument, and then we're like, and then
Just like real life.
Alex, I love you.
If,
Uh-huh.
if Ildry is technically a god, does she have a domain yet?
Not quite.
Not a
no.
god.
If
The
it's
god
not-
that
lion
is inside
thing?
of me gave up all
Thunder?
his power to create my people.
Hmm.
And
that-
now he's like got to recharge.
Did we learn that?
Recharge battery.
Yeah. Ildry learned that. Y'all
I
didn't.
think,
Eldry's the Matrix.
I think this is the most
He just
chaotic.
makes you go take a nap
uh,
afterwards.
Mhm.
I think this is the most chaotic recap we've had so far.
Yeah.
Which is saying something.
We're gonna
Audience,
up it
have you-
every time, just more and more chaos.
Audience, have you learned anything? I don't think so.
Sam, have you learned
Learn.
anything?
Just watch the last episode. It's up on YouTube.
No,
Go.
Sam, what have you learned?
Audience tell us what the hell they learned last session. Because I don't think
You
we
guys
learned
can do
anything.
better than this.
We can.
Really?
2 sessions
Okay,
out.
start of the session.
Yeah,
Trash
go.
went to talk to Ford. I talked to Ford. It was great, and we were talking about how humanoids suck. And we were like, "Why are you talking to humanoids?" And then that conversation happened. Hoopert showed up, and he was like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Hoopert." And you're like, "Whoo!" And we're like, "Hey, who exists?" And then
Happened,
Hoopert was
though.
like, "Hey, I got this thing, and there's ruins, and I can't read it, but Ildry can read it." And I was like, "Oh, cool, Ildry can read it." Well, Ildry was over talking to Savage and Mrs. Savage and Baby Savage, and it was like, "What's up, Baby Savage?" And he was like, "I'm Baby Savage."
Silence.
And
Savage.
the wife was pretty domineering.
Oh, and she was
Yep.
like super silent treatment.
Yeah.
Yep, she's
Yeah.
got the vow of silence going on.
yeah.
Ildry tried to talk to her in her head, and she was like,
No.
ain't having that."
I was all like, I'm sorry, lady, please don't kill me.
Yeah. She's got Savage on a leash, and what else
Yeah.
did you talk about?
The engine.
Oh, fucking
Oh yeah, the
hell.
Psy engine. The Psy engine.
Psy engine, that's right.
The Psy engine, yes. Oh, I was talking about Ildry and Savage. Yeah, so going back to Hooper, and we were talking about the Psy engine. He was like, "This is interesting." We were like, "That is true." And then, and then, Trash threw a book at Cedric and was like, "Thank you, Roya." And
How many
he
times
went to
have
get
you
Roya. We said it like 3 times.
Not enough.
Every time we run out of
Oh.
something to say, then we threw a book at Cedric.
Roya came in after sleeping at 5 o'clock.
So I say hello.
And we are like, "Hey, Roya, look." Then we got all of our planning out of the way. We talked about what was going on. Ford and Roya went out and swam down to the bottom, or walked down to the bottom of the ocean. They had a nice talk about Roya's backstory,
It's true.
and they bonded, and it was a great moment. And they found a bubble elemental, and it was like, "Ooh, I'm a bubble." And then
Roya beat it up with Miriam.
yeah, Roya like was testing what it was, and they found out it was an elemental, and then they went back with a wheel,
Yeah.
and Roya
Bear the
drove
elephant,
forward
not the
back.
mouse.
She drove a 4.
Yeah, no, she drove it forward.
Forward.
It was great. Product placement.
Sponsor us, please.
Sponsor,
Uh,
please.
And then they came back, and we all met up after Ildry identified the potion, and we
Yes.
went out to Grey Leader Howlett's house, where Greenheart was talking to him with the mental mind link thing, and then we joined in, and we started talking to him about what was going on, and who he is, the heir to
Hooper.
Leader Howlett. And Grey Leader Howlett is apparently a title, not a name, which we learned because Ildry called him out on his shit, but it was an old one, not him. So his shit wasn't
I
his
didn't
shit.
know.
It's fair. Howlett sounds like what a name would be in this town.
Yeah.
And then what else happened? We were talking about what was going on. We figured out that we went there because we wanted to know if Great Old Howlett could give us water breathing so we could go fight the elementals and get our shit. It turns out he can just part the sea, which is helpful because all NPCs are gods.
Sure.
And
Truth.
so we found out that Hui was out in the forest because he was a part of a group that everyone died but Hui, or got kidnapped or something. We don't know where they are. We found out that there is a ruin that we have to go to with 4 out of the 8 schools of magic completed, and we have to do the other 4. Roya and Trash got in their middle finger fight, and then we went to bed, right? Am I missing anything?
Roya
After
definitely went to bed.
Also,
Yeah.
Agma yelled at Cedric to follow the map.
Yeah. But
That's
okay, after just I got everything before going to bed though, right?
For
Roya. And
Ford
Ford.
and Ildry and Savage had a little meditation time.
My familiar split into 2, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
that's
smashed,
right.
that's
you
what I-
smashed it together. Yeah.
Tiny Fang could talk for a minute there.
what?
Yeah, that was weird.
Can also contact the Onyx Queen whenever needed.
Yeah, so, and Roya had like a heart-to-heart with the Onyx Queen. She was like, hey, stop bothering me. And the Onyx Queen was like, bet. So,
We need to throw that sassy rat in the trash. The
basically, she was like, okay, well, if you want me to start leaving you alone, give me your best friend's child's disembodied soul.
Legit.
Because, yeah.
That's a bit much.
They're delicious.
That is bad.
I knew this guy who knew this guy who knew this guy who knew this guy who knew this guy.
Who knew this guy's great
So this is
uncle?
basically just your average Tuesday. All right.
Correct.
For Shia LaBeouf.
So basically, the conversation ended with, "Just give me some time, honey. I'll come around." And
Ever come around? Don't believe them when they say that. Leave your
So we'll
abusive
see.
relationship, Onyx
so
Queen.
we'll see how that goes. We might have an ally at the cost of Roya's soul. We don't know. Stay tuned.
When will you ever use that?
When do we ever confirm anything?
We just learned that Raijin is a thing, right? That's
Ildry
Ildry's moment.
learned that
Yeah.
you guys don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ildry
zero sharing. So let me. How much of our
Listen,
secrets
I
have
had
we
like
shared?
a crazy ass time on another plane, came back and needed a nap. All right.
So did Roya.
So did Roya.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Ildry hasn't had time. Ildry happened at the end of the session. She hasn't
Yeah.
had time to tell us.
So-
Well,
It was
now if she
really
doesn't tell us, then we can judge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll throw. Then we get thrown in the water, and she just.
You can judge
commentates.
after this session, not right now.
Ildry had a lightning lion show up in front of her, and she was like, "What's up? I don't know what's fucking happening."
Lightning lions.
And it was Raijin, and she learned a bunch about her backstory and like who she is, and she was like, "That's why I'm blue. That makes sense." Trash got another Benny orb, and he poked it, but then he had like a seizure, and the Benny orb was manipulated by Baphomet, and apparently Baphomet has Benny or something. I don't know exactly why, but Dakota was there, and Dakota seemed normal. And we were like, "Hi, buddy, how you doing?" And he was like, "Why are you here? Get the fuck out!" But he didn't say it like that because he's kind and he's loving. And then he was like, "So yeah, you shouldn't be here. He has Benny. Why? How'd you even get here?" And I was like, "Benny sent me." And he's like, "No, we didn't." So Benny didn't send me. Then Baphomet showed up, and he was like, "I'm gonna fuck this shit up. What's up?" And he was about to beat the shit out of me in my mind or something. Don't know.
Mind beat.
Very Legion. Very mind beating.
Exactly. Yeah, demon in my head. Then I reached inside of my entity and grabbed my devil.
What kind of demonic did you grab?
I grabbed my devilish
Good looks.
infernal energy inside of me, and I made a keyblade, and I am now Sora.
Sure.
Cedric
You
goes
also-
to bed for one day, and that's
You
when
all
someone-
also almost shot Savage.
Yeah. I pulled out my keyblade and it turned into a rocket launcher, and I shot him with a rocket launcher.
What?
Don't worry. Don't worry. Ford
It was
grabbed the
a
arrow.
missed out, bud. And I shot Baphomet, and Baphomet was like, "Ooh, that hurt." But in the real world, Trash turned into Devil Trash, and his eyes were all red and fighty, and he was like, "Ooh, I'm angry." And then Ford was awake because Ford doesn't sleep. And I was walking over about to shoot Savage in the mouth, and Ford caught it because Ford is badass, badass God tier Ford.
Gotcha.
And then he just like tried to grab Trash, and Trash was all like flippy and stuff, and he like it was clawing into Ford's face. And then Trash woke up from his devil demon persona thing, and I had my claws halfway through Ford's skull, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, bud, didn't mean to do that." And here we are.
Cedric goes to bed for one day, and then someone actually gets possessed by a demon.
Yup.
Yep.
No,
The one time they actually get possessed.
I don't know.
Of
Did we miss
weird.
anything, guys? I don't know. It's
Speaking of Cedric, this man had a little heart-to-heart with Agma. We already went over this. But he had a thing, and he's got a new kind of friend. It's basically his tutor. He has a tutor, guys. He's got a,
It's the tutor that's only doing it for the money.
well, the books he has to read are, the mysteries of respect, how to praise a god correctly, overcoming anxiety for the anxious, how to make long-lasting relationships, sharing is caring, a recollection of charity, finding your purpose, and drive, the power of the mind.
That's some godly ass shade right there.
Yeah.
I love how you have to learn as a cleric how to
be a
worship
cleric.
Like that's your goal as a
Should have
cleric.
sent you a cleric for dummies book.
he
For real.
said 5.
Part 1, worship God. Step
Yeah.
2, unknown. Step 3, get divine powers.
But
Profit.
good news is,
Step 4, cash money.
new book. Well, he is authoring a new book. If he can remember what it's called, if he doesn't remember what it's called. I mean, that's fun.
What's
What's it
Yeah.
called, Cedric?
Didn't the title change?
It did.
The title, I can't remember off the top of my head, but it changed to like the Phoenix and like the Rise. Man, I remember that. Sorry. It's in Latin. I can't pronounce it. Vide locum expanded. I know locum from ipus loc, like like the filler text for like formatting, but I don't know Latin at all.
Yeah. That's the name though.
But yeah, that's all I
Good
have.
job.
Via Locum Expanded.
Also, I got a flying satchel now, but it doesn't fly unless I find a command word, and Agma didn't give me the command word. Thank you, Agma. Very cool.
Look, Cedric's just jealous of all of our pets, and he's like, "Oh, I have a satchel now."
I have a flying book.
I am the pet. I don't need a pet. I am one.
I
So
wasn't gonna say it, but
that was a pretty good recap. And
Plus,
so,
we got a new cool map.
yeah,
Right. The X. I think we've always had it. We forgot
Yeah.
about it.
we've always had it.
we just didn't care.
No, I made it this week.
Everyone.
Yeah, no, it's got little houses and stuff. It's
Oh,
new.
the actual map.
Oh, yeah, got you. That map.
Oh yeah, we got Cedric's map too.
That's what I was talking about.
But we've
Cedric's
had
map.
that. I showed it first session. That's the
Yeah,
first-
but then
Yeah,
all
but we
forgot
got
no one-
drowned with exposition, so now we know what
And
it
then
is.
Julian
We got-
just wrecked a bunch of sailor souls. So
we
like,
got 5
we're kind of
backstories worth of
but-
exposition.
That
Agma
happens, man.
wants to follow the map, but he didn't put a time limit on it. We can...
That's important
That's
to
his
know.
fault.
Look, importance is good to know. Urgency is good to know too.
That's why we know.
Cat flip.
So everyone gets 50 XP.
Mash that like button.
50. Mash that like button.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Royce. I'll send you up with another Minecraft video.
Roy,
My
This
God.
is.
I really
my
want you to
favorite
start a
thing is
channel where you say that at the beginning of every video and never play
And
Minecraft.
That's
never
gonna be.
Minecraft,
We're gonna
yeah.
just have to clip that, and that's gonna be what happens when people like or subscribe this damn thing. Like, you followed. Thank you for. It's gonna be you
This
doing
is-
that.
This is
All right.
part 1 of Germacraft.
we are.
It's just D&D, and I'm talking about Minecraft the entire time.
We're picking up in the next dawn day as everyone arises from their sleeps. And Cedric,
I don't sleep.
well,
I'm just fucking with you. We're fine. We
I
get up.
slept in Forrest's backpack.
That's right. But you sleep.
Alright. So, Cedric, you would be the first one to wake up since you're finally getting out of your dream experience. Jeez.
Yeah, you had 20 hours of sleep. You're good.
Cedric, as you wake up, you feel refreshed. That kind of terror you felt, no, it's kind of a divine terror. Like, you can't just reach him and be like, Agma! Agma! And you feel like he's not going to answer you. It's a little better. It's still there. A little better. And you look to your side, and you have this long satchel that starts from your right shoulder and just goes down to your left hip.
So
That
you
is
mean like
brown and has one
like a duffel
and
bag?
it fills, yeah, and it fills all the books you had.
like a messenger bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a man satchel or a
Yeah.
purse.
And like a courier satchel. So you got a satchel.
Or
Yeah,
a purse.
Would Cedric have
Or
like
a merce, yeah.
Would Cedric
Here,
have like
let-
perfect
what does it
recollection
look
of like
like,
what
Dave?
happened in the dream?
Name it Matt.
Oh yeah.
Name your
So
merce
the books
Matt.
you have still in there. All of them.
I feel like for the first 30 minutes, Cedric should just lie in bed looking up at the ceiling. Just
You're gonna get
Giving
books
up
thrown at. I'm just gonna
already.
let you know we're gonna get books gonna get thrown at you.
So you lean back.
Taking a page out of the Roya book.
That's right.
I'm just gonna sit here until something happens.
Yep.
Look up, and you just feels as if you're on the right path now, like a path you didn't know you had. Because obviously there's no way you could have known you had this path. But it feels good. I mean, you know, besides everything that might go wrong, you're a clone. But it feels as if you're not a copy of someone, just built upon what they already had.
I'm the
That's
expansion,
reassuring.
the expansion pack, the DLC.
Yossi.
So, everyone else, including Jacob Greenheart, who will be up as you get up, well, after you go back and just look at the scene, like, he'll walk out, giving your boot a quick pat, make sure you're awake.
Yep, I'm awake.
Alright. I'm gonna go see where the others are, and, well, I'll bring you something back if there's any food. Shit, I hope it's fucking starving.
I'll come with you. Cedric just like gets up, like sort of shambling out of the bed and putting like the covers back. Like, is it? I'm sleeping on a couch, right? Couch. But
It's kinda like a couch. Kinda.
so there's no covers. Just like get off the couch.
I mean, yeah, there's no.
Is it like a magic house? 'Cause this is a
Magic house.
magical world.
No,
That's right.
the stringer forms have feathers, so
The
they keep
she's now.
themselves warm, so they don't really need blankets.
Oh, I was assuming there was gonna be like a down futon or something.
I
'cause,
figured they didn't
feathers.
even need. I didn't figure they didn't even need beds. They just have sticks that they sleep on.
Just like little
Like, they-
nests.
they-
There's quite often.
I mean, they have like one family that lives here. Why would they build beds for everyone?
Because everybody we talk to, he's done with our shit. He's done.
He's done.
Can't handle it already.
Dave.
He gave up.
Well, now that we have some time, I came up with a name for this episode. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Relic Hunters. The gang name synonyms. Because that's all we've done. Is it like a couch? Is it like a bag?
Yeah.
Sorry.
20 questions really should be the name of it.
We're sorry, nah. We're sorry.
Alright.
Ah, it's weird having Trey in the bottom right. Okay, everyone exit. We got.
So everyone
more-
else,
Can't
you
be
wake up about the same time. Roy, Tiny Fang is just sitting next to you, curled up in a little ball that he usually is. Ildra, you wake up as well. Trash, you're just hanging out forward. You're just somewhere near Savage, because Savage just passed out on the sand.
Make sure Devil Trash didn't accidentally kill Reinhardt and take his cloak.
Not this time. Not.
Damn it, Devil Trash! Come on, man, help me out.
Help a panda out.
Oh, we lost the DM.
Oh.
Dave, you want to take
We
over?
lost Trey, but we didn't lose.
Well.
The DM is gone. Bum, bum, bum. Put like the crab rape song.
Well,
Now we get to shape our own destiny.
That's yes.
Finally.
Finally.
we all win.
Yes.
Everyone gets
Woo!
everyone
We win
gets
D&D.
10,000 to get it.
10,000 XP to everyone in the party.
Right. Everyone gets.
I
Everyone gets a holy
for not
avenger.
even a minute, and you guys are giving yourselves 10,000 XP.
Look,
Yes.
we're abusing the
You
power
can't leave
that we
us
have.
alone.
A third of us are gods. Come on. We're just flexing.
I'm just the trash.
You're the DM. We are the cats that you are to wrangle.
Well, now
We can't be left alone.
all of you are awake. What you
Oh.
gonna do?
Ildry's gonna lay in bed for a little extra time this morning.
This is
We're
the name of
all
this
so
session is
lazy.
the Relic Hunters sleep in. So
The Relic
far,
Hunters-
every single
It's like
one
a
of us.
depression sleeping. She can't quite make herself get out of bed yet.
Our New Year's was just too much. We're like, nah. I'm exercising.
The day after.
I'm exercising self time
Self-care.
here. Yeah, self-care
No
time.
one had anything good
Mental
idea.
health day.
Mental health
Just
day.
so no, Cedric is following Greenheart. Like he got up and went with him.
Okay. So
Ah,
Cedric,
we're
you're
all
following-
lazy.
and he's just walking around and like, where the frick's the food?
I would like to make a point that Roya is not sleeping in because she got to bed at a reasonable hour.
Oh damn! So what was she doing? Is she cooking for us then? What is she doing?
She doesn't. You don't want her to cook for you.
Oh,
Um,
that's fine. She can cook for me. I don't eat. I'll be like, this is great. This rock stew that I'm consuming.
I go to bed
Eating it, I eating it.
after her bedtime.
It was after her bedtime, but it was still like 8:30. So she got that good 10 hours.
10 hours sleep.
Oh, good lord. I could get 10 hours of sleep. That's
We're
like
just role playing our.
that's like within a
Our
week, right?
characters. What?
10 hours
Anyway,
over
no.
the course of a week. Is that?
That's why you play D&D, so you can play out your sleep
see-
fantasy of
Right.
sleep
So-
for 10 hours.
So it would
this
be-
is too real. Everyone just gets up and I lay in bed for another 30 minutes.
So
No,
anyways,
everyone's laying in bed for 30 minutes.
I
Apparently.
didn't say 30 minutes. It's like 10 minutes for Eldred until she'll get her ass up. But it's hard. It's real hard.
Oh,
This is-
is
But we don't
Cedric,
have a DM, so it's fine.
is Cedric coming over and finding us? Because I have like a broken helmet, and I have left that broken for Cedric to like go fiddle about since he was all about mending my bits.
Cedric,
Yeah,
like,
Cedric
says-
and Greenheart would come. Just seeing
Ford
you
and-
guys walk-
Ford and Trash were
seeing-
just having small talk.
That's right.
Roya will be all dressed and ready to go for the day. She'll look immaculate.
Immaculate.
Oh, I just realized
Oh.
Trash is naked.
Like all the time.
all
yes.
the time.
No, I usually have a suit on. Like a,
Currently,
it's,
yeah.
Birthday suit.
no, it's usually like a,
Okay.
it's usually just like a leather, like fucking, what's it called? just not kinky.
Right.
You're making
Um,
Yeah,
It's usually a leather,
you're not helping.
just
what does
leather
any rogue
and
wear?
straps
Solid
and-
leather.
Leather.
Yeah, no, just like a leather armor.
So do you not have solid leather armor now? What happened?
No, I gave it to the lady. I gave it to a Strigoform to make it into studded leather.
Oh, right. So because of that, you
So
are naked.
I'm naked now. Yeah.
You're a red panda. I don't think anyone's gonna mind. Just like a red panda walking.
Look.
Yeah, I know.
But
Technically,
just
Josh might feel awkward.
Yeah, it feels weird. I usually
Well,
have something on.
no, we can make it weirder. Technically,
I
so
can
is
give you a
Ford.
blanket.
So the two of us are naked and sleeping in the same vicinity. So just.
Damn.
I like where this is going. Continue.
You gotta say.
Best friends for life.
Oh my god! Next to Savage. Savage, like, I must mediate. We're gonna meditate through this. It's gonna be okay.
Leave room for Jesus.
Remember Jesus. All right.
A
Well,
good Christian D&D stream.
it's polytheistic. Anyway, so everyone, we are on the beach, just hanging out, humming hymns
Naked.
together, naked. At least two of us. I don't know about Cedric. He's been through some shit.
Yeah, maybe I'm not on Ford's shoulder this time.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, we're all
We're all here.
Yeah.
Ford just assumes that we're gonna go fuck off the entire day, so he just kind of continues to hum and meditate.
You know, after talking about how you're naked and then using that phrase, it's just...
I mean, guys, come on, be mature. That's
I
come
can't
on.
do that.
I know.
Don't make me do that.
Cedric, you gonna talk today?
Cedric just takes like a deep breath. You know, breathing is a really nice thing.
I'm sorry, Ford. That was very inconsiderate.
It was extremely inconsiderate.
I
So Ford just
apologize.
stares down at Cedric like he's made an error in life choices.
I'm sorry that he did that to you.
I'm just saying,
You are.
something you don't appreciate.
That he can't
yeah.
physically appreciate it.
Just. Do they have shovels here to keep doing this hole a little deeper? I'm gonna go find a shovel.
You can do that.
Ford actually will go to find a shovel.
okay.
Okay. That's as weird as that statement was. Why are you caring about the air?
When you don't, you just appreciate things more when you know you don't have much time left.
Yeah, see, that's a statement that also confuses me.
So Roya will walk in at this point because she senses the party is confused. And
She thrives on.
I'm gonna need a little bit more than I'm dying. That's basically what you're saying, right?
I had a revelation last night, and that's
Okay. Are you okay? Did the book hurt? Because it was just a book. I didn't mean anything really by it.
well, my body is deteriorating, and I don't know how much I have left to live. 'Cause
Yeah, it's a lot different than a book. Okay. You got a reason, a theory, or more explanation than deteriorating?
I'm a clone. I'm a fake.
Oh.
Ildry walks in
Fuck.
after this revelation.
Ford returns with a shovel.
Okay. Is it something you want to tell the group? Because we're all here now. Or is it something you want to keep,
Mm, I'll
for a
think
little
about
bit?
it, but-
Okay. I'll hold off on that.
But even with that, this moment is the most alive I felt in a long time. Feeling
That's good.
the sand
bright
below
side.
your feet, being able to breathe the air, taste it, it's a good thing. Just feeling everything.
I feel like everything is not always super fun.
What? Okay,
What?
did you have a revelation as well? Are we all having revelations?
Four chicks.
Because I thought I had something to say, but I
That's
I think
What
Cedric
happened to you,
something.
Trash? Did you
I
have
mean,
another Dakota experience?
Yeah. Cedric, we'll just hold off on this for a little bit if that's what you want. Okay, sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll take over for that. I tried to kill Savage.
Why would you do that?
He's a nice guy. I didn't really mean to. Okay, so I've told you all about the orbs Benny's been sending me, right?
Mhm.
Okay, got one last night. I poked it as I usually do, and he didn't. He wasn't the one who sent it, apparently. From what I've pieced together with talking to Ford over the night, seems like Baphomet has Benny captive. So he had Dakota captive beforehand. I don't know what changed, but he took Benny as well, I guess. But I found Dakota, I don't know, I guess in my mind, wherever that blue orb takes me. And he didn't know why I was there, which was off-putting. Basically, all in all, Baphomet showed up. Horned King, Devil, whatever he calls himself, Demon. And I had to fight him. Not the best situation, especially when in my mind, because I didn't have anything with me. So, you know, Cedric, how you told me I have a devilish infernal energy inside me?
Yeah. First
Yeah,
time possession happens in the party, and I was sleeping. That's
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the possession. That was a good inference.
a demon visited you, and you fought.
Yeah, well, basically, while I was fighting Baphomet in my brain, I was also attacking Savage. Savage is okay, as I point to him passed out on the floor.
That makes more sense.
Ford stopped me from doing it. By the way, Cedric, could you help Ford? I didn't mean to do that to him.
By this point, Ford's gone. He gave Cedric a shovel. He's getting Great Leader Howlet.
Oh, okay.
Cedric takes his right hand, sort of moves his left as he snaps it, and a sort of welding tool sort of looking thing comes out of his finger. He's like,
Ford's gone. Sorry.
Ford's gone, but yeah.
I don't know. My bad.
Ford is gone. Sorry.
We both look and get this plant. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. I apparently, that devilish energy you were talking about. I kind of panicked. I don't know. I think it was a good call. But I used that against Baphomet, and it seems to have at the very least weakened his hold on Dakota.
Do you want me to check to see if you still have any left?
It might have increased, if I'm honest. That would help.
Let me do that now. Cedric would open his leather tomb, going to a certain page as he'd read out a chant in Abyssal. Let's see.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's more of it right now.
Are you doing a ritual?
There's no ritual for detect evil and good.
Okie dokie.
I'm fine with just popping the spell slot. We have a lot of guys with a lot of spells. So I'm sort of comparing the result to see if this is darker or more the last time I checked.
So, Cedric, as you wave your hand and sort of coalesce the energy of detection in your tongue of Abyssal, you get the sense of there's definitely a more infernal presence within Trash, to the point that it's sort of half and half.
Fuck!
Cedric just looks over.
Cool.
Well, there's a good half and a bad half. Literally. You're half infernal now.
Okay, yeah, that's a little bit
Back
what
up.
Maybe that's not a bad thing. I'm half chimera.
Yeah,
It's-
I don't. Are chimeras inherently
I don't
evil?
know. I don't
Yeah,
think so. Not this one.
Also,
And these dreams come to you every night, correct?
No, Benny just usually. I don't know. Should I stop poking those?
Probably.
I'd
Probably.
recommend it.
I don't
And
know.
if needed, I can This is going to sound
least don't
creepy,
poke them
but I
alone.
can monitor you during your sleep to ensure that more energy doesn't leak into your essence.
He really likes watching people when they sleep.
Is that a thing?
Well, it seems every time we go to sleep, someone gets visited by something.
That's actually a very fair point.
Trash.
Yeah.
You were having this conversation with the rest of the group. You can
Do I feel
feel
different?
something sturdy on the top of your head.
Oh no.
Something strange. And as
Some
you touch
horns.
that part, you feel tiny little horns.
Do you feel horny?
Demon panda, demon panda.
You have to have-
I'm naked and I'm feeling horny. No.
All right. Well, at this point, if it, well, that's a great time for
Glasses
Ford to
fell
come
off.
back.
That was
Is
felt
it
that.
true?
Nass just looks like he's done with our. So, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What?
Are you actually of horns variety?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
At this point, Ford will return back, presumably with Grey Leader Howlett, and upon seeing this and hearing parts of that conversation, he is going to go try to pick up Panda, give him a hug,
Aw.
and then immediately high frequency resonate.
Are you trying to take the
Oh,
demon out of him?
Absolutely. Demons come out!
Ryan, drink
Don't shake the baby.
It's exorcism time.
He's
Just
so
Cedric in
small.
like
Or
Cedric in like a blood robe, like
yeah,
a
I want to see what
16
happens.
exorc-
Is it gonna
how
exercise
high
Panda?
do you
High?
resonate?
All right, because now my high
7?
resonation goes from 1 to 11. I'll ease into it. I need to see how bad it's hurting him. If it's
Yeah.
I'm like,
so
I go,
I'll start with
whoa, what's
yeah. So
happening?
I literally massage time.
You're starting at low.
I'll start at low and
then high.
I'll go towards 7 because after 7 I start shaking apart.
I know, but I'm asking, do you go from low to high? Because if you just jump straight to high,
No, are you talking about frequencies, low, medium, and high frequencies? No,
Yeah.
I hold him. I start with low, go to medium, and then high, and then I take my
Okay.
high towards 7. Unless it starts
Gotcha.
hurting him.
okay.
It starts out and I'm like, thanks, man.
So,
Are you?
as
That-
trash, you from what you felt uncomfortable before. This is sort of similar to this is similar to the side engine, to where you feel
We're
the
also
resonation,
Very
and
naked. But...
shakes you up, but you don't feel that. You get a bit of a headache, but you don't feel that badly. Now it's
just two naked bros hugging it out.
you feel as if
Vibrating.
something is trying to crawl out of your back and leave.
I'm sorry, Trey. We love you and we love the story you're making, but there's too many sexual jokes going on.
Yeah.
If you,
Ah!
Sorry, Trey. Go on. We're good. I'm good.
You're good. As good as
I'm
we're gonna get.
I'm back.
Trash, do you need help? Are you okay?
You feel something trying to exit your back, and
Is it
the
like-
rest you can see as more resonates. There are like little arms trying and stretching out of Trash's back and piercing through his skin and causing him to bleed a little bit as something literally tries to exit him.
Cedric,
wait.
Cedric, I think that might be before you.
Would I be able to detect this? Because detect evil and good is concentration up to 10 minutes. So would I be able to
Yes,
detect?
you would detect. You would know.
Cedric-
It's in a-
It's evil.
I feel like we see this happening.
literally leaving his
before
body.
Don't need a spell for that.
before it becomes like super obvious, would Cedric with detect evil and good be able to feel like the energy like shifting at all?
Yeah,
or,
you would feel it shifting.
like as a
On Trash,
preemptive
as
measure.
it starts to move, make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm shit at those.
Alright. Wait, I'm using a protect. When like Cedric feels this, he's gonna run over to like the vibrating trash panda, and he's gonna touch
Trash
him.
can.
That's protection from evil and good, so he has advantage against.
As you cast it, you feel as if you don't notice an immediate effect.
Oh
So
Christ!
just a con saving throw, right?
Yep.
I'm shit at those.
Oof.
Oof.
I'm shit at those. Hey.
So you manage to maintain consciousness as you feel your essence essentially being pushed out of your body, and the rest of you can see it starting to force itself out more and more. His fur on his back is literally covered in his own blood as little fingers start just emerging out of the skin and starting to peel it away.
Cedric, do something!
It's not working.
Eldred will go and try to like rip it out of trash.
Cedric, seeing that like his protection from evil and good wasn't working, would begin preparing a guiding bolt for when the
Make an insight, Cedric.
Insight. Here comes proficiency. Yeah, boy.
Guys,
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
On the bright side, it isn't ruining my armor.
You
True.
get
It's the perfect time for it.
you get the feeling that this thing is a part of trash, and removing it is causing him great pain. Or it might just be it exiting him that's causing great pain.
Yep.
Yeah. How
see.
bad is this? Is this like I'm having PTSD right now?
This is like a migraine.
It's just a migraine?
It's like a migraine being hooked up to a stereo and then blasted into space.
So Eldred's gonna run up to it since nobody's doing anything.
I'm doing something. I'm
apart from
I'm
pouring
playing
vibrating.
comfort.
Trash is
And,
waiting.
and-
I'll let one more person do something before I'm trying to get out of
And
this.
in Panic,
trash.
does it look like trash is coming out of trash, or does it look like a demon is coming out of trash?
I mean,
Trash coming out of trash.
he's definitely coming out of trash.
Make a perception check. Jose.
Listen, it happens sometimes when two bros are hugging it out
That's
naked
right.
on the vibrating together.
Cedric is preparing
You
a
just-
guiding.
Sometimes you
It's
gotta
a
come out.
deep vibrating embrace, guys. Just get
Do it.
mature here.
Cedric,
Nope, that's persuasion. Okay.
and can Cedric prepare like a guiding bolt and just not?
Yeah, you
Two
can.
bros
Hey,
are
that's a
in
good
the hot tub
perception.
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
That's right. It's impossible, actually. He's a fucking
The
robot.
little horns on his head turn around, start to exit. Matter of fact, you see all of his bones just turn and just draw inward, as if his skeleton is trying to keep its own body. And Ford, as you're holding him, you feel him become like a little bit more limp, like real flesh bag, not bony flesh bag, but real flesh.
I'm gonna go Ford. Ford,
I'm
stop
out.
and start
I'm
trying to shove him
out.
back into his body.
I'm leaving. I don't know if I have to fight this, but fight.
Ford, do you let him go?
Oh yeah, I'll let him go.
I'm trying to shove your bones back into
I
your
can't
body.
see. Believe it as it may be, maybe I can see that. You're pretty small and I'm pretty big.
Yeah. I'm like the size of your torso, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Having
you can
like-
probably see it.
Cedric having a legitimate use of protection from evil and good. It doesn't work.
It's a neutral devil. Don't worry.
Alright, so as Trash, who seems of sound mind, and seeing that a good part of his body is leaving him, released and said, "You
I jump out of your arms and like seizure on the floor.
we should meet."
I tried to stabilize him, but I'm screaming for Cedric to heal him.
Hold on. Ford, are you still resonating?
Of course.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, Roy.
Before we resolve everything, okay. Does this kind of look like the thing that Tunny Fang does when he splits apart?
No, this is like a physical exorcism.
Ah, got it. Roy is staying away from that.
So,
Looking
as-
horrified.
Ford,
I'm seizuring on the floor.
Yep.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
seizuring, but it's as it goes on longer and longer, you stop seizuring, and the body just goes limp. As Ildry, you can see a little head starting to poke out of Trash's back.
All right.
Does it look like basically I'm trying to figure out if I need to rip this thing out of trash or if this is trash and I need to put him back together.
Does this look like an imp or like any other sort of demonic or infernal creature?
One of you make an insight check advantage.
All right, I'll do it. I have 6 in insight, man.
I don't like that you just said that.
What? Why? All right.
Because last time you said proficiency.
All right. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Oh my god!
You deserve that, by the way.
It's the same thing. It's you got a 3 last time. you
So
got-
next time I get to roll.
I have good ability scores and
I
everything.
just
No, you jinxed yourself.
I just want
You
to see
deserve it.
now.
It's like
You deserve.
it's like
The first time I can
yeah.
understand.
Look at that.
Look
You
at that!
deserve
I would have kicked your ass.
God.
No, your god has already given you books on how to do better.
It's not looking good.
I'm a better follower of your god than you are. Come on, man.
This is a god of luck, not knowledge.
So, Cedric, you get the sense that this is in fact trash, and you can see his skin just going like compressing like roadkill, and the majority of his mass is accumulating in his back and starting to exit.
Am I still conscious?
No, bud.
Is it like a bubble? Is it like a trash bubble?
Is it his flesh?
It's
Right,
like
Eldridge just going, Cedric, you're a cleric. Heal him.
I would agree with that. Please
It's
heal
like
him.
this.
Yeah, Roya goes, oh!
All right then.
Yeah.
I guess I'll heal him. He just walks over and casts a level 2 healing word on him.
Ford, are you still resident?
Of course.
Why?
So you try to go and heal him, and as you do, where do you touch? Like where are you touching?
He's seizuring on the floor, so I guess I'd probably.
No,
Should I-
he is
should I-
him, and the
Oh.
is
Oh yeah, I'm just
No,
dead.
Dying.
essentially.
I
Dying.
touched the lump. I touched the lump.
You touch the one.
Touch his fucking face or something. The part to him, it's him.
The demon.
See,
Touch the
either
don't touch
it
the
hurts the
demon.
demon or it heals him. Win
So
win.
you touch the lump.
That is not a win-win.
That's not. No, that's not knowledge at all. That's what are you doing?
All right,
closes
then
up
I'll.
the wound, and it makes it harder for the creature. And as it closes, the fingers get stuck. And it's like
Good.
trying to get out, but you slowed down its progress.
All right. Good thing it slowed down. Bad thing it's still in there.
That's not
Uh,
okay.
Oh,
I can't say anything.
So Ford
This-
looks at Cedric, who is knowledgeable, and then Roya, the smart. Actually, no, the demonologist. Do we take it out? Do we leave it in? It looks like something it should not remain in trash. That's
What?
all we need to know right now. As he's like vibrating, because if I stop doing this, your shot at taking that thing out is gone.
It appears his body mass is accumulating to do something.
That's.
you can
We continue to restop Cedric?
Let me. Can I roll like a check at all?
make religion.
Religion. Yeah, boy.
No! Stop doing that!
Fucking Christ, man.
I'm gonna
You say yeah, boy, one more time.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna kill actual you.
All right.
Yeah, you're next. I'm hugging you next.
I got a 21. I got.
Nobody's gonna stop him this time.
I got a
You
21.
realize that because of his infernal energy and what Trash has told you about himself, you get the sense, and from your reading, you get the sense that he is filled with infernal energy, and this energy is animating his bones, the place of which they were set into him.
So his
And
skeleton is literally trying to jump
because
out of his
The
body.
ener- yes, because the energy was infused into his bones, it's like a possession, but it's only on the skeletal level, where the skeleton is trying to jump out of the skin.
All right. I announced to the party. His skeleton is possessed. That's it.
So Ford, stop.
Wait, where's Grey Leader Howlett? Aren't you a druid? Can't you like fix bones? Ford really has no fucking clue.
For me to stop this, I need to get in direct contact with one of his bones to help,
Do you have
Ford, do
direct
you stop?
contact? I don't know. Do we have direct contact with one of his bones?
so I can touch the bone and like.
I mean,
cast-
there's little fingers coming out of him.
Yeah.
Would it count for protection from evil and good if I tried touching that part? Like,
You are welcome to try.
that's not a good sign.
Alright,
Up to you. You gotta take a risk or not.
welcome to D&D.
Shush,
Everything's
you're
a
dead.
risk.
No.
If there's
You're
one thing I
dying.
do while playing D&D, I waste my spell slots taking stupid risks. So I'm gonna be touching it,
Touch it. Okay.
casting protection from evil and good.
Bad,
You're
bad
touching
touch.
my naked body.
Bad
Well,
touch.
Cedric,
Guys,
give me a
maybe-
wisdom saving throw.
Maybe there's nothing wrong. Maybe he's just evolving
What
into
type-
trash
what type
matter.
of saving throw? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Wisdom. Okay,
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
so as you touch it, you feel it burn a little bit. And that's it. And as you cast your spell, oh boy, you all see the skeleton stop, retract its fingers inside the body, and then rearrange itself to be inside of trash. And his body flips over onto his back, and he exudes a ash-like cloud of tenebrous vapor that comes out of him like a bubble and forms into a about 5 by 5 feet orb of Cedric, you would know, infernal energy, and it's just levitating over his body.
Okay, well, Ford's gonna stand over.
Would I know?
Trash
Would I
and be
know
like,
would I know that like the proper ritual to like essentially cast it away without like damaging his body? Like, could I roll a check for that possibly?
Yeah, you can.
Religion.
Trash. Yeah. Religion. Trash. You are.
So I've been rolling death saving throws.
Oh no, bud. This is
live or die.
one death saving throw.
you.
Hopefully sorry,
know,
Trash.
There are several ways to exude infernal energy from the plane. One of them being to of course, give it a host, counteract it, or a simple exorcism. Just
Would you say this is a vapor, gas, or fog?
How long would an exorcism take?
Did we just do that?
10 minutes.
Oh.
That's exactly as long as the concentration takes for protection from evil and good. Oh, yeah. Well, we better start rushing if we want to do that. And by a counterforce, you mean like radiant energy?
Yes. Something that is strong enough to completely eliminate and send it back.
And how much infernal energy is this? Is this like a lot? A lot?
That's to make a person.
Fit in a trash can. Like half of trash.
2 feet
That's
worth
not
of.
Yeah.
Okay, how about we put it in this context? So has Cedric ever felt this much infernal energy except for when he met Dakota?
This is not even on Dakota. It's much smaller than Dakota.
Oh,
Right.
so I
Okay,
would.
but
So you
like, did he? Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
could you just sacred flame it to death? I think is the question.
I
That's
sort of drop sacred flame. Guiding bolt I have though. I can use that.
Fine.
Would warding wind help at all?
No, all right. So
It could do something.
Cedric would see the infernal energy. You know what he does? It's just a bunch of radiance like fills up. I'm literally doing a Kamehameha.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Spirit bomb.
Okay.
him.
I'm spirit bombing.
I feel like this isn't a good moment to have.
Can I make an intelligence check to see if that would be a bad idea?
Can Gloria please make that check?
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
while he's starting to do something, I'm going to stand over Trash and just do warding wind.
Yeah.
Would it be an Arcana or straight intelligence checks, Trey?
Straight intelligence.
Straight
Ilge, where are
intelligence.
you pointing?
Got you.
What are you blowing? Are you blowing away the?
What? I'm trying to blast the infernal energy, like counteracting it with the
Okay.
radiant
So
energy.
Ilge, warding wind. So you're standing over trash and you're doing warding wind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just so that the cloud of whatever, because I don't know what it is, doesn't come back into him.
It is right above trash.
So you're doing like an air hockey thing between them then, like
We
a
should
bag of
probably-
air.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move it. All right, Ildry can move it over, and then Cedric will start blasting it with radiant
Roy-
energy.
Roy, I want to know what Roya's check meant because she's the wizard.
Sense that this was a very important part of trash, and by removing it, he might not be the same.
I got that with a 6.
He has a 6. Okay, good.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, cool. Okay, so Roya in the chaos that is our party will go. Guys, we need to stop. We need to make it and push it into his body. It's gotten out.
Okay,
I'm not making a skeleton crawl out of his body. We're getting rid of this.
I'm going to
Cedric-
step back and try and take the wind and push it back towards him now with
Cedric-
Roya's info.
Did you cast guiding bolt on the vapor?
I'm holding it now that we're like talking.
You can only
about
hold it for a
Yeah,
few seconds.
so- Yeah, then I would keep focusing on protection from evil and good then and stop casting it. Why are we putting the infernal energy back into him?
Why are
Do
you
want his
listening?
skeleton?
Well, he's an infernal being, right? So, it stands to reason that he would need that, whatever that is. And points at the giant mass that's amassing out of him, that's dark and evil shit.
Alright, he had a tiny amount. How about I remove most of it, and then I put a tiny amount back?
This is just based on speculation. I don't know how much I can really help you. You're a demonologist. You should know this.
Yeah. He like Cedric quickly like goes over to his book, focusing on the spell and trying to like flick through the pages to see if there's anything. Like, ugh.
Okay,
Could I make a check?
a religion check.
Just keep rolling those 21s. I keep getting the same
So-
number over and over again.
You have experience with something similar to this. You couldn't really call it a possession since it's a part of the creature, but it's sort of like symbiosis, where the infernal energy was used in creating an alloy strong enough to create this being. It's a part of him now, and by removing it, it's sort of like doing a lobotomy.
You guys, didn't
It's
Trash
hot.
say he was created with infernal energy? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not getting rid of. I'm just looking. All
I'm
right.
still taking my wind and trying to push it back at.
Okay.
Are you trying to?
I don't know. I'm just moving the
I-
orb around with my wind, trying to stick it back into Trash's face.
Ildry, stop! I have to dispel it. I'm looking through.
Wrong
If
one,
he was
okay.
created with infernal energy, removing it would. But if it's growing,
Would
if,
fuck him up.
if it's growing at this rate, what will happen in the future if we put it back? Is there a way to stabilize?
Well, we can either kill him now or try and fix him.
Ildry,
Yes.
just so I'm sure,
Mhm.
do know that warding wind disperses vapor and gas.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck was happening, and
Mhm.
nothing was
So
happening.
it's gone.
So I
Mhm.
cast the spell, so if it's gone, it's
so
gone.
Sorry. I'm so
But
sorry, Trash. I'm so sorry.
I thought it just
Fine, if
moved.
I die, I die.
As you disperse it, it breaks apart and settles to the ground, covering. Well, it doesn't really cover you, LG, or Trash. It sort of disperses around you into a small circle.
I would
It
like to
just
try
stops
an
there.
inverse.
Great.
I would like to. Ford would like to do an inverse frequency. So instead of dispersing evil, I would like to collect some of it. Flip my frequency.
Okay. So describe your reverse frequency.
So if something goes like ooh, I go ooh backwards. So everything I go in a sequence up and down. If it's sine, I'm doing cosine.
Reverse theremin.
Thank
Let's
you.
go.
I'm reverse theraminning, and I'm using it. I'm using just my hand, so I'm going out. I'm having my arm vibrate in the reverse frequency that I did as a high frequency.
Is there anything I could? Does this seem to be working? If it's working, then I would like to help that. I have something.
How would you be helping them?
I would be creating a minor illusion of a sound that would be helping
Harmonize.
amplify it.
Okay.
And I'll
So-
drop warding wind so that it's easier for you to do your stuff.
Okay.
Opposite
So-
of a cosine is not fine. First of the secant.
Perhaps we will
Or-
resonate together, Ford.
Oh, good. Maybe we'll have a combo after this. I can make your illusions resonate.
I can play the
On the
drum.
bright side, a paladin sounds very fun.
It's true.
Paladins
What
are
do you
very
need?
fun.
What do you need a saving throw from? Who?
Ford Con.
Sure, you got
Okay.
it.
Oh, you're good at those.
Why did you say that?
I'm kidding.
You're terrible at them.
There we go. I'm
You
horrible at them. 12.
Oh, we fucked up.
That was
Ford.
neither terrible or great.
It's true.
It was about average.
It's about average.
As you resonate in reverse, this.
Mhm.
And as you do, you hold your hand out, and like blots of paint, the infernal energy sticks to the tips of your fingers and onto your palm, and coalesces until you have your entire forearm is covered in infernal energy.
I mean, I would
Roy-
start
Roy-
stopping around the hand region because the goal here is to get enough to put it over Trash's itty bitty body and release it back into him
Alright,
Okay.
s-
So you stop.
at the
I would
hand
say
because he's
Ford. Alright, Cedric. Ford, do you have it?
as much as I can.
Alright. Carefully take your hand.
I'm ignoring Cedric and putting it right on fucking Trash. None of this
That's what I-
none of this
that's what
instruction
I
shit.
Where?
Where?
That's literally what I said.
Where?
I'll just-
on his chest. Okay.
Yeah.
On it.
So you place it, and for a brief second, because there was still some residual resonation, the infernal energy stays in its place. And do you start resonating normally?
Yes, so now I'm gently releasing it through osmosis, and now I'll listen to Cedric and the delicate surgical process that I'm about to do.
You turn the magnet onto a different player
And
now.
Cedric
hopefully.
could dispel protection from evil and good as Ford starts doing this, so he's not.
And
So-
because I'm smarter than Ford, I'll have my other hand underneath it, and I'll be like, go to the other hand, little energy. Woo.
Okay. So, as you release it and it goes onto Trash, onto his chest and spreads throughout his body, consuming him, Trash, you reawaken with a splitting headache, like an axe through the forehead. This is worse than when you were created.
Okay.
Trash.
And the rest of you see as it covers him, his entire body shifts. Instead of, he's a red panda. He's red before, but now it's more noticeable. It's a very bright, fiery red,
Cool.
and he gives off the faint smell of brimstone. And his horns are a little bit longer.
So we took out like 50% of his infernal energy and made him more infernal?
No, still the same energy. It's just
What the
it's
fuck?
We just moved it to the top instead of keeping it inside.
Because Ford didn't take all of it. He only took.
No,
enough.
I took a
Yeah.
fraction of it.
Yeah.
That's what Cedric's plan was too, to only put like a small percentage back. Like,
Right, because it's essential to his, I don't know, body chemistry. But he had
And
too
he-
much of it.
yeah. This is the part where it says, yeah, now he's like disabled or something. He has to be put in a wheelchair.
Great.
no.
The rogue stealthing with the wheelchair.
You guys are rolling pretty well. The logic is that whereas when he was made, it was integrated into
Carefully.
his bone, placed inside of him. Now that you took it out and put it back inside of him, it shows more physical effects of the infernal energy within him. It's still the same amount. It's just more outwardly showing it.
Okay, well then I look at Trash and said, we did everything we could and you're fucked. So let's work on some elementals.
How are
Literally,
you feeling, Trash?
Trash, you awaken and you just see the sand around you.
Oh,
Because
is
that's
what?
the remainder of the infernal
Pause.
energy
Is what?
surrounding him.
The
The
sand
rest
is
of the
what?
infernal energy that the rest
You keep cutting out.
is
Yeah, you're
around
cutting
him.
out, bud.
What? That?
You're
Hello?
cutting out, bud.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you keep like cutting out every couple seconds.
you see the infernal
Whoa.
energy in the sand that we took out of you. That's
Oh,
who's-
okay. Oh, I'm naked too.
Sorry.
Mm.
Uh,
I'm just gonna like dig myself a little hole in the sand.
Roya will leave and come back with a like large wet towel and place that over your head. Try to cool you down a little bit because I'm assuming you're sizzling.
I'm just
Trying to take care of you.
burrowing in the sand.
Yeah, I'm assuming to cool down, should put a towel on you.
Trash.
I don't mean to be a downer, guys, but if we're gonna go and fight some elementals like that, I don't think it's gonna go very well.
Trash.
That's a very good observation, Eldra. We need a strategy.
Oh my god.
Before we do that, Trash, you said there was a time limit on Dakota's energy, right? Sorry.
I'm in a hole, dude. I'm not answering you.
Well, he just
I think Trash might need some time, Cedric.
Well, if
You just ripped out part of him and shoved it back in. Give the
Yeah.
panda some time.
yeah, but what I'm saying, if Dakota has a limited time before his energy keeps growing to such a point where he's irreversible, could the same be happening with Trash Panda here?
Yeah.
'Cause-
I don't think we helped, so we should probably let him rest until he can tell us where he's at.
Yep. That's probably the best idea.
Okay. Now that that's done, Grey Leader Howlet, we may need a little bit longer before we need you to part the seas.
Yeah, how does he take this?
Savage is awake, and Miss Savage is just looking at all of you like, what? And Savage is like, Jacob Greenheart is like,
I look at you just doing faces.
Grey Leader Howlet looks at all of you, and mind link, of course.
Please leave me out of this.
Of
Sorry.
I-
This was a new thing. Normally we're much better at stuff than this.
Was
Sorta.
I included in this mind link?
yes.
Oh, I'm throwing sand at the bitch.
At me?
The owl.
Oh, okay.
Man, oh no.
Taps the staff once. Trash, you're no longer in the conversation. So he looks at all of you and looks like, what was that?
You should wait for him to explain. I don't think any of us have the right to explain it.
Well, Ford gave him a hug, and then something tried to crawl out of him, and then we tried to fix it, and it didn't really work, and then we put it back. So yeah.
I can give you the rundown, but should wait for Trash to come back and be ready.
I'd rather not.
That's there.
That's fair.
Well, that was weird shit. Thank you, honey. Hey, Mr. Savage will hold Mr. Savage's hand, just stand up, wipe a little bit of the drool off his beard. Stupid question, I know, but is Captain gonna be all right? Hopefully.
Well, we'll find out.
Well, shit. Ford, how you taking this, brother?
Ford looks down to Savage. Just stares at him.
Looks up at Ford. Then he pats your legs, pats your heel.
Cool. He kicks Savage into the water.
Ah, fuck! Well, there's Savage in the water. So as you kick Savage in the water, he flies back and just, oh, big brother!
Are we just
What's
throwing
the
shit?
worst?
We're just
Right.
throwing shit at all the NPCs now. We kick
Right, we'll go-
Sand,
cover him.
foot.
Mr. Savage just looks horrified.
Sav looks at Miss I won't say anything next. Like, you got something to say?
She just goes over and helps Savage out of the water. Roy, do you help?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So, you all help Savage out of the water. He's coughing. Very noticeable mark of a foot on his chest.
It's about the size of your entire chest.
I mean, like, Ford has good form, so it's probably like the side of the foot, you know?
Yeah.
Soccer ball.
Soccer ball. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, brother. That hurt.
Try having your body ripped out. Don't ask dumb questions, Savage.
And we're bullies.
Ford, don't worry. Everything's okay. Trash is gonna be okay. Look at him.
Slowly, Ford begins to raise his foot. and puts it
Ildry's gonna
back
walk off to see if
down.
Hoopert has any healing potions in his shop.
Savage and Miss Savage just walk back to the house.
Cedric sits down as he begins saying the classic Ogre prayer.
Are you going next to me?
Yeah, next. Oh no, no.
No.
Close enough to not.
No,
be
no,
kicked in-
you don't get to ask a question if you do. Did you go next to trash? Do this
I'd
shit.
assume like Cedric would just like sit down and start doing it because like just like starts
Yeah,
speaking loud.
but next to me.
Where you
That's
at,
what
boy?
I'm
Where
asking.
you at?
If I say next to you, I'm gonna get sand kicked in my face. But you
What
know,
would you do?
Oh, you're gonna get a lot worse.
Mhm.
But what would Cedric be doing?
he's trying to heal you. Cedric would just like sit down where he is and start like speaking the prayer.
Where he is or where I am?
Where he
And
is, like just
okay.
sitting down. Like,
So not near me.
well, like within 30 feet of you.
Okay, that's fine.
And that's a prayer of healing. I'm beginning to cast that in 10 minutes.
I don't know how much physical damage I took, but I mean, focusing more on the mental.
In character, yeah. In character, you'd probably want to be healed after that.
Yeah.
it might help.
Definitely.
Rhea takes the dodge action.
For what? He's not going to kick Roya. He's just letting her know that I don't want to continue this conversation.
Fair enough. She's still taking the dodge action.
Okay, fair enough. I did punch someone in the water.
Yeah.
So, Cedric, did you roll for the prayer of healing?
Not yet. I was assuming we were gonna do roleplay before like the 10 minutes was up. Does anyone want to do anything? Like
Ildry, going to Hubert.
Yep.
All right. So, Hubert is in his shop, and you can, as you go in, you see him looking out of his window, seeing everything that just went down. Ooh, no.
Hi, Mr. Hubert. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I was just wondering if you had any healing potions or any sort of thing I could use to help Trash. I can see you saw what he just had happen to him.
I don't think that I do. Sorry.
Oh, do you know if anybody on the island would or anything really that can help him? He's just feeling really bad. Like, I feel like even some tea or something might help.
I could potentially get some drink. Booze.
Okay, thank you. That would be very nice.
And,
You're scared to travel with us now, aren't you?
terrified.
Yeah, that's kind of fair. Trash is a very special kind of guy. And, yeah, I think that just kind of came to light.
Mistakes. It's fine. I'll be back with your drink.
Okay, I'll wait here.
And Hubert will go out of his shop and go into the tavern library and just
Tavern library.
picks a few drinks and comes back, his feathers full. And Ildry, he's pretty big. His wingspan's pretty big. So he has about 7 bottles.
Oh, Trash is pretty small, so I don't think he's gonna need quite that much.
I was giving it for the rest of you.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome. Here you go. Wait, do you need me to carry it or do you?
I could help you carry it, but I'm much smaller than you.
Right. And he will kneel to one knee and hold out the bottles for you to take.
I'll take a couple.
Okay. You take 2, 1 in each hand.
Awesome.
And so both of you make your way back to where everyone is.
Did I roll for the prayer of healing now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
For the purposes of this, Trash, you are at half health.
That's better than I thought.
Your skeleton
you
trying to burst out of your body.
Then you
Half
gain
health.
9. Half health, then you gain 9.
Is that good for you, or is that poopy?
It's fine. I don't really care about my health right now.
Hi, guys.
Hello. I brought drinks.
Trash, would you like some? And I'll hold out a bottle to him.
Again, not answering right now. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
And I'll just like tuck it into the sand beside him.
Greenheart walks up, takes one, pops the cork, sits down where Savage was punted, and just starts drinking his worries away. Just starts.
Thank you, Greenheart, for all your work. You deserve that.
I mean, the past few weeks he has been pretty helpful.
True. It's just making fun.
Wait till I finish this bottle, boy. Gonna get more than a book. And he just keeps drinking.
You know, we had a lot of good bonding last session. And
Now
like,
we have a
good
lot of
team
good-
growth. It all went to shit.
Yeah, and we were starting to like each other, become more, more than companions, and then
And we fuck Trash's shit up.
Then
least-
Cedric came along. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Right.
100% kidding, bro. I'm sorry.
Rupert will bow before Great Leader Howlett. Just
You father.
He'll get up and go to the Savage's house to give them booze.
Drinking first thing in the morning. It's gonna be a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Great Leader Howlett will hold his staff and look at all of you with a very certain empathy and sincerity. I will be in my hut if you all require me again. I assume you'll need some time before you're ready to endeavor.
How big is this bottle compared to me?
I put one of the smaller ones down, but it's still
Like a
probably pretty
single
big.
shot for
About-
him.
Is it like the size of my torso
To your knee.
to my knee?
Yeah, to your knee
Yeah,
down.
still
Half of your leg.
decent. I'll down it.
Okay. Great Leader Howlett does a little bow and walks away. Doesn't take up the booze that Hooper gave him.
Okay, so how's everybody else doing? Right.
I might have done bad there. I don't think.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, next time less questions.
And Roy would like to roll a medicine check to try to help Trash in this dire time of need.
Just for context, how are you staying from a distance, or are you going to actually?
She wants to make him comfortable. What does he like? From things that she's observed from him over the week living with him for the past 2 months, what would
Trap.
something be that he likes that she could get for him?
Scrap metal.
I mean,
armor.
usually, yeah. I don't think that's really on his mind now.
Like a piece of chocolate or something.
Does he have a secret teddy bear?
Does
He likes being high up in like. That's why he built his hammock in the mast. He likes having that like safety of feeling higher up and protected. That's why he's always on Ford's shoulder too. Let's see. I mean, he likes the wilderness, but there isn't really that on this island.
so? Are you in a state that you would allow Ford to get close to you?
You guys can try whatever you want.
Okay, so Roya will kind of tug on Ford a little bit and go.
Ford will look down at Roya, like, yes.
I know you didn't really like the things that I said before, but he's always really comfortable on your shoulder. He might like it if you pick him up and put him up there.
It'll matter a lot if I start resonating and that starts happening again. But that's a good point. Let's try that.
I wouldn't recommend touching him right now,
Subject shush.
but I touched him.
Glaring at Cedric! I raise a foot, drop a foot. Just lots of foot dropping.
Don't listen to me then. All right.
Trash is just sitting looking out at the sea. Like he's just got the bottle between his legs and he's just kind of staring out at it.
Beach vacation.
Beach vacation. That episode. So Ford goes over and takes a seat next to Trash. Not resonating.
Like,
on a scale of 1 to stabbing Cedric, how are you feeling?
why am I stabbing Cedric?
It's my attempt at a joke.
It's a very good one.
Ha 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 ha.
Exactly why isn't it stabbing Ford?
You're welcome to stab me if it makes you feel better.
I don't think our group is very good at anything, really.
No, I would
We're
agree with you on that. That
pretty
was
terrible at mostly everything we try. But I would say
Mhm.
this could be debatable. The one thing that we would be fairly good at, maybe decent at, is research and learning and finding out shit that we don't know about.
Really. And in the past 2 months, what has that been really
We learned
accomplished
quite a
there
lot in the last 2 months.
that we can act on? You currently had a high amount of infernal energy in you. Something that's going to overtake you. Like a rot on a ship. That's great knowledge. What are we doing with that?
Board is right here. I've been studying this for.
Cedric, you're not in this conversation.
What is this knowledge going to do, Trash, when you are Dakota?
All I know is you gave no warning. You gave nothing. We have... I don't know what fucking Cedric is good at. Maybe nothing. I don't know what Roya is good at. Maybe nothing. Ildri, still don't fucking know. But they read. That's about all I know about them right now. So maybe in a village full of creatures that fucking read, maybe we might be able to find something out that could help. But whatever you did, didn't help. I thank you for the sentiment in trying something. But
Don't confuse me, Trash. In the middle of combat, that is who I am, and that is what I do. That is what I was built to do. If you're on my shoulder, and I turn that on, you will die. You will fall in combat, and an enemy will kill you. But now we won't have to make that mistake. That's what I did. That's still something that can happen. That's knowledge.
at a pretty damn big cost.
Better than you dying, Trash.
Really, how close did I come to dying right now?
No more than every time we've had a skirmish with death. We're in a village, he points out, filled with magical people. You are the safest place you could possibly be to do that.
5 minutes of questioning and just talking, maybe even prep. I don't know what happened while I was out. I can't talk and say, but
you
I'm
like to
gonna
know?
guess. I'm gonna guess here.
Okay.
Cedric freaked out, didn't know what was going on.
Check.
Ildri freaked out, didn't know what was going on.
Check.
Roya probably stood in the background.
Check.
And you stood there holding me, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now let's flip that situation. We set up preparations. I don't know what the fuck a demon how you can stop demons, but Cedric probably knows something about drawing a magic circle on the fucking floor. Okay? 5 minutes of prep where everyone knows what we're doing and we have a plan. Who knows? Maybe that plan's thrown out the window, but we didn't get the chance to make it.
When have we ever followed a plan, Trash?
I don't think we've ever made one.
Okay. Then, Captain, what's our plan?
I would have loved to come up with one.
Well, you're still the captain. Come up with one.
All I'm saying is when you tore whatever is in me out of me, it went to chaos because no one knew what was going on. It would have been nice to just
What?
have
Just
some
what?
reassurance.
look at where we are, Trash. What reassurances do you want? What do you want out of this?
To know that the people trying to save my life after you put it in danger are, at the very least, level-headed when they do it.
Mm-hmm.
Cedric and Ilzuri Roya, look at them. Okay, none of them operate well under, I would say, stress. Maybe Ilzuri does. She's been killing things, whatever. But I would not say any of them operate well under stress. So give them the time to not learn, but to comprehend what is going on so that we can all be okay with it before you start ripping shit out of me.
Is that what you want?
It would have been nice.
Would you like some advice from a person who nearly but not quite killed you?
Sure.
Life's not going to give you those choices. You're either ready for them or you're not. And right now, you're still here. Because of the choices that were made. That's going to keep happening. These plans, they're not. We haven't made any solid decisions in days.
Oh, we are not good at making decisions. I would agree with that.
We have a group full of planners and no plan.
You're telling me that we didn't have the chance to make a plan there, and to make things slightly less chaotic. There wasn't an ounce of possibility there.
Sure. Would you like to live in this village and keep making plans? I would like to get on a ship and get the hell out of here.
No, but I would like the 5 minutes to make sure everyone knows what the fuck is going on.
Points out to you. That's what we're doing right now. We're talking.
After the fact. Hindsight's always 20/20 for it.
Well, I'm talking about the future. Would you like the time spell to go back and change things?
Claws are just kind of digging into my own paw. I'll get up and walk into the village. And I will go find whoever took my suit to fix it, and I will put it on. And I will go grab... Sorry, go.
As you're walking, Cooper will flag you down, and Hugh will be holding your suit.
Okay, I'll put it on.
Yeah, sorry about what happened.
Put it on, grab my crossbow, walk into Howlett's room, and tell him to get the fuck up, and we're going.
Those exact words?
Yep.
Okay. Howlett will look at you. Tap his talon of a foot onto the somewhat hardened wooden floor. He'll stand up, and then he'll get look at you.
You know, I've wasted a lot of time in the last few days. I'm ready to go. Are we going or not?
Mind Link, as he taps his staff twice. Sure, you can go.
Not the question. I'm pretty sure you knew that. You have a problem, we have a problem. Seems like we can cancel those out. I'm pretty sure we already went over this yesterday.
We did. With an air of respect, that is.
Oh. Respect.
Yes, cub. You are not the only one who
who has seen great loss, experienced great tragedy, and have been, how do you call it, placed into an unforgiving situation where people do not have the same skills that you do. Not the same will, the same strength. They simply are not like you.
I would argue no one's like me.
I would argue against that. Trash. What are you?
Look at the name.
Name, it carries so much weight. Look at mine. I've had it, well, borrow it for a few years. What are you?
I'm a worthless creation out of someone else's mind.
I don't think I'm the only one who doesn't believe a word out of your mouth.
I think you've been stuck on an island and you aren't very good at reading people.
And I think you have been stuck in a place much worse than this, and have very little skills working with others yourself. At least those you have not come to learn about. So at this point, you can see his feathers starting to ruffle, as he, for once, you see him become slightly agitated. This. He points his staff at you. It's not in your personal space, just points in the general direction, then taps on the ground. You are more than what you were, what you were built on. That goes for everyone.
How long have your people been stuck on this island without looking at the outside world?
His feathers start to relax. I do not know, nor do I care.
Okay, so you don't know about how fucked up everyone is out there?
No.
No, okay. There's a demon running around that, or sorry, forgive me, devil. They like to use terms. Running around that, what's the name? Gig? I don't know. Loves to just run around fucking things up. It's a nice read. Nice philosophy of his. Hers. Don't know what the fuck it is. I was created out of some fucker's head because they wanted to stop wasting the precious lives of guards and soldiers and the humanoids that inhabit this great world. So, why not waste the lives of the meaningless wildlife? Let's take some of them. Let's use them. Then we aren't wasting our own. So, Cedric is a clone of some other man's fucked up dreams. Ford is the amalgamation of another man's fucked up dreams. That makes a nice trio, doesn't it?
You are being sarcastic, but I am sincere when I say yes. If you were all built and followed your plans, you wouldn't be here. But since you have diverged from it, there is no use or sense in living in the past. You have diverged from what you were made to do.
You know, you're the second one who's told me not to live in the past in the last 10 minutes.
Most likely because it is a very good moral to live by for someone in your situation.
Let's look at what the future holds for me. And then let's say I shouldn't look at the past. I got 2 friends possessed by demons. I had 1 friend who just tried to kill me. I got 3 fuckers that I don't even know what they're doing, but sure, let's add them in there too. That leaves me whatever the fuck is inside of me. And the great goals that I have in life of nothing.
That is a flaw in your thinking, Ash. For one, you say let's talk of the future, but you only... Or should I say the present?
It's not looking at the past, is it?
No. But it's also not the same creature I saw here, but yesterday.
Yeah, that creature's a fucking joke.
That creature is most likely the reason you all made it this far in the first place. It is not offensive for me to say that you all lack a leader, a voice. And you were that voice, and you led them here. You made it past the storm. That alone is an achievement in my eyes.
And if I tell you, sure, you're right, can we move on?
No. Moving on would mean you have dealt with the issue that plagued you.
Oh, and please tell me what plagues me, since you know me so well.
He gets up and he walks past you. And he just stands beside you, shoulder to shoulder.
I cannot begin to understand the creature I have only met with you. But I do know myself. And for that, for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
And he walks past you. And towards the western side of the village.
Is that where everyone else is?
So I was just wondering. I'm assuming you guys would know where the elementals were spotted and just migrate over there eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
We've got some shit to process at the moment.
What? Nah, we're good.
So Ildry's there.
I'm sorry that I shit on all your characters. I love you all.
So, with that in mind,
I'm sorry.
have the text RP you guys were doing in the side while Howlett and Trash were having their heated debate discussion.
Oh, yeah. You want to do that out, Cedric? All right. So Ford, after Trash leaves, is sitting on the beach, just enjoying the sunrise. Cedric
Cedric would come in, just sort of like awkwardly sliding in, mumbling, quiet but seemingly genuine, just sorry, nothing else.
Ford waits for a bit. Just reaches out. He's been pretty violent lately, so pats Cedric on his shoulder. You tried. Thank you for that.
As Ford touches him and just says that, his body starts shaking. I'm tired of that. I always try and I always ruin everything. My actions affect. When it's something I should be good at.
When Cedric starts beating himself up, Ford beats him up, takes his hand back and slaps him hard in the back of the shoulder, enough to lurch him forward. then do something about it. So long as you're alive, you can always do something. It's inaction. That's the true death.
Cedric would just shake his head back. But whatever I do makes just more problems, no matter how much experience I have, no matter how much time I spend. Is it better to try and to destroy, or to deny, and it goes better in the end?
They stare in awkward silence. Before it takes a rock, tosses it out into the ocean. It goes pretty high up there. Doesn't land yet. Live. Make mistakes. Learn from them. Move forward. Every mistake is a lesson that you pay for. Sounds like a wealth that you need to start spending. Plunk. You have to answer your own questions there.
Cedric would look over to the journal on his belt, like sort of fiddling with it, not looking like Ford in the eyes, like, or
lenses.
Legs, I guess, anymore.
Stop looking at my legs.
It makes sense, but the cost is too great. What do you do now? I can destroy things, kill the few people I know. It's too risky. I don't think I'm cut out for this. I think I'm a risk to all of you.
Ford turns over to Cedric. What are you afraid of, Cedric?
Death.
All things die, Cedric.
Quick death.
You're afraid of a quick death. Quick death is painless. It's like falling asleep.
I mean, a quick death in the sense of having no time left.
Seem to have time now. Let's be afraid of the time that you have, Cedric.
Cedric just sort of like stands there thinking.
So when he's thinking, he doesn't let him finish thinking. It's like, thinking is your problem, Cedric.
It's the only thing I know how to do.
Then learn. If it's brought you so much misfortune, learn to balance thinking and acting.
Whenever I act, everything goes wrong.
It's not true. You found us. You're saying that we're wrong?
I mean, I haven't really contributed to anything. I've just eaten rations and sat in the ship.
That's not true. You've healed us. You provide valuable research on demonology. You complain a lot, Cedric, but you also put yourself down far too much. Do you need to go in the water? Do you want to go a swim? Do you want to bond? Do you need a hug? I'm sorry, we're not the type of people that are going to do much of that. He thinks, the Mako said, I guess Roy excluded.
Literally did all of that with Roya yesterday.
Yeah.
That's because Roy is adorable.
That's right.
Is Cedric adorable?
You are the only exception. So, Cedric, tell me this, for all your intelligence, what is beating on yourself going to accomplish? What will that really do?
Make me think about my future actions more.
Okay. Well, you've been beating yourself up at an expert level. What future actions are you going to do? Maybe if it's not giving you that, you should stop doing it.
I guess that would be a good idea.
Look, Cedric, if you ever lose sight of how important you are, I will remind you. Painfully. Maybe not as painfully as trash, but painfully.
Alright. Is there anything more I can do?
Yeah, you can fix my plate. This thing has been messed up since Trash tore a good piece of it off.
That makes sense. And Cedric would do his thing, sort of like a little like welder in his fingers as he'd go over to the metal and start like mending it.
Okay. And as it gets fixed and Ford patiently waits, goes back up. Yeah. It's about where it was. Not so useless after all.
I'm sure Eldry could have done that too.
You think? No. I'll let them give a shot at it next time, but no, I don't think so. Don't minimize the positive things. You did a good thing. Just take the compliment, Cedric.
Alright.
Or I will drown you.
Thanks.
Good.
I needed that.
Ford stands up. About this time, I imagine the Howlett thing's going. Speaking of moving forward, we still have a captain and a plan, because I don't know about you, but I don't plan on spending the next few centuries stuck on an island with owls.
Yeah, we should get moving quickly. I don't think has any opportunities left for us here.
Agreed. And then he goes to where Grey Leader Howlett is, as that's the converging point.
Yeah, Cedric would travel with Ford to Relic.
Do the rest of you follow?
Ildry's probably already walked off that way when they started having a heart-to-heart. She wanted to give them a little space.
That's right.
Okay.
Roya is upsetty spaghetti because she saw the progress that our team was making, and she just wants things to be okay.
My friends that like each other.
She doesn't want to ruin. I mean that.
I'm so sorry I insulted your characters. I love you all.
Move thou tokens over.
We will be friends.
But now we'll have more character development
We
through
can
our
only be friends
adversity.
in real life.
Roya, okay, is there a food you like, Trash? Canonically, character, go.
Watermelon.
Oh my god.
You are not.
You are banned from this!
Bamboo.
Bamboo.
Yeah.
Okay, could I have found some bamboo?
I don't. There are no trees or vegetation on this island.
I'm sure it's a spell component for something.
Bamboo.
Most of mine involve water.
I'm asking the DM if he would like to help. He's not saying anything though.
That would mean you'd have to go either diving near the mountain,
Diving near the mountain.
because there's literally no vegetation on the island.
Okay, what I'm saying is Hooper, the people that run the spell shop, I'm sure it's a spell component for something. That was my thinking.
One of the trigger forms, if you ask around, one of the trigger forms will give you about 2 handfuls of bamboo.
Okay, because I didn't really do anything during that interaction, so I feel like I would have had time to go around looking for that specifically.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's what I will do. As we all walk and converge back together, I will kind of just look down at Trash and hand him a bag full of hand him a bag, like just a little cloth bag, and then I'll go. Oh.
All right. Okay. So we'll all converge on Grey Leader Hallett's position,
Thanks, Alex.
and you all are resting there pretty comfortably. You all see him just waiting for. Trash. Have you joined?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm just there.
Okay. So, as you all gather around,
My hood's up, which is unusual.
It's Lord Trash.
It's Lord. Yeah.
Lord Palpatine
I usually like the wind in my hair. Now I don't. What?
No.
There. Shoot. Okay, basically, Grey Leader Hallett opens up his arms, grabs his staff,
Oh God.
and slams it onto the ground.
Parts of the Red Seas.
Where have I seen this
Literally,
before?
does he say, let my people go?
No.
Some Old Testament shit.
Oh Christ!
Oh,
Okay.
Oh my god!
He will. The ocean in front of you guys from. Let me have it out real quick.
Oh, it's an actual spell. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
That's
actual
why you
spell.
needed 8 hours, man.
From this point, if you guys can see the map, from this point, all the way to over here, the water parts and separates on both sides as the entire ocean itself just opens up like a mouth. And so, as you're all looking, you can all see the bubble elementals, which are still there, but they look very confused as all of the water is gone. So they just pause. But you also see, jeez, boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop. Hold on, un momento. Boop. You see two air elementals, and you can all see this. Looks like a hunk of metal.
Well then.
Is this? Oh,
It is far away.
this is just representation, right?
Representation how? What do you
Like,
mean?
can we see? Is it like in the water, or is it
Yeah,
like
you're,
in the
It's
you,
at the
just,
bottom
you
of
just
the
have
floor.
stuff in
When
the
you part
middle of
it,
the
when
ocean.
Failure how it parted it, you see this hunk of metal at the bottom of the ocean being surrounded by a bubble elemental as well.
How pissed off do the bubbles look? Because I'd be pretty pissed off if I was a bubble.
They're more confused.
Fair enough.
That's fair. You're like, where did all the water go? There was water here.
And there's
Now
also
there
a
is
bubble elemental next to the mast. So, draw shape.
What is this brown dot?
Oh, it's a mast. It's the mast.
Okay, so that's the ship they found earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the parted area. That
Mhm.
box.
The parted
So-
seas.
But when
Hang on,
I
10
said it's just a representation, this isn't 100 feet in the actual game, right?
I'm
Yeah.
actually measuring that right now. Because it's supposed to be. Get in.
Well, I
think-
just mean like,
It's
this-
notational, but otherwise there's a 100 feet of ocean between the small island and the large one. Yeah, I think that's what you're going for, right?
yeah, just like, because if this is 100 feet in the game, then the island is only 300 feet across. I'm just like, you know what I mean?
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's not making a hole in the water bigger than the island.
Or is he?
He might be.
Yeah,
That's what we're
I'm
trying to find out. Yeah, is he making?
Is it bigger than the actual
Is it-
island that we live on?
Yeah.
Live on?
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
is this island not? It's basically just the size of a football field then?
Yeah, the islands aren't big. He said they were only like a mile in diameter, the one that we're on.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than 100 feet, though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, a mile in diameter is not.
Mile.
It's like
is-
1,500 feet, I think.
I think it's.
It is
like
5,200
5,000.
meters.
I was thinking meters or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
Dumb.
okay, can we talk about the English units and how... I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No,
It's,
let's do that. Metric. Come on.
It is 1,609
Yeah.
meters. So.
Hey, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. So.
Okay, so
Oh.
So like,
So our,
you know what I mean?
our battle map's gonna be the water. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I this is perfectly fine for a battle map. I just mean like, you know, I don't want to.
Visual. Did the dude just part a mile diameter thing? So we're trying to get at. How big of a? Are we gonna run for a while to get to this thing? Is 100 feet out? Because that would affect our plan, I'd imagine. Either we're going on a quest like hobbits, or
Yeah, I'll just sit back and shoot things for an
Right.
hour.
Plus,
This is what you see is what it actually is. It's 100 feet.
Okay.
Okay, but the island isn't 100 feet, right?
No.
The island is
Okay.
not to scale, but the map area where
Yep.
the stuff
Okay,
is.
good.
is.
Okay, that's what we're trying to get at. Okay, cool.
last 10 minutes, right? We're gonna have to be.
Yeah, we only have 10 minutes to do this.
Yup. So Ford run in and grab shit.
Nope. Ford's doing absolutely nothing. He is looking directly at trash. Like, what's the plan?
I'm not answering. I'm just walking.
Gosh.
I don't know. Are we just? So is this?
Guys, what are we doing?
Trash, what's the plan? We have 10
Well,
minutes,
yeah.
right?
Roy will look down at Trash and go, maybe you'll find some inspiration on that bag of it.
This entire time, Grady Howlett is just concentrating.
Guys, we don't have a lot of time. Ford, you said we
Ford.
need the boat, right?
Mhm.
Oh. Just Trash, go.
Wrap up the elementals the best you can. Everyone else try to lay into them as much as you can.
Sounds like a plan. Ford goes rushing in towards the first elemental.
Ildry, come with me and Ford.
Go at it with Ford.
Yeah, we're going in, I guess.
Okay.
Ford will be the point of the spear formation?
Yep. I'm definitely staying behind Ford.
I mean,
A good
it's
ways.
not difficult to do.
All right.
I have a
Your
I have a
stride
thing-
is bigger than I am.
Yep.
I have one thing that I'd like to do.
So,
Pre-combat. So I would like to make a silent image running in front of Ford, trying to keep up with him, so that it'll lash out at that first. The silent image is something that would be, let's see, what would we want it to be? Probably I'm gonna make it the wolf. Let's keep the flavor of Arhor'ha. It's gonna be a wolf.
it's gonna be a
coming
wolf.
at
And,
us.
good.
It's gonna be a scary wolf.
Fantome lives again. It's a white wolf.
Fantome is rushing in front of them. Rushing in front of him.
Can I have everyone roll initiative?
Yep.
Hey.
Would that be okay to do that as a free thing?
Yeah,
So-
fine.
Okay, cool.
Can we move our tokens forward too, so we like organize
Yeah.
the field?
Yeah. This
Forward.
is a surprise round.
Oh,
Oh, surprise round.
okay.
Okay, Ford, are you running toward the first one or the bubble that's further away?
First one. So, masked
Okay.
elemental.
Okay, good.
Good to know.
Right. So that does that. Now, do over this. Alright. Got Ildry, Trash, Roya, Cedric, Ford. Everyone's here. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, top of the freaking round is this bubble elemental. Don't count. Surprise. Ildry.
Hey, so because I constantly forget exactly what my spells do, I'm going to. Oh, wait, where's the distance on this thing? Okay. I'm gonna run up 15 feet,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast the thunder wave.
Just for context, as you're just going down, it's a bit of a drop. So you just slide down. Doesn't do anything for you.
I do really cool slide, and then
Yeah, cool slide.
It's tricky.
Okay. So Thunder Wave. Show me where. Where are you putting it? Where?
it's 15-foot cube out from me. So yeah.
Okay. 3 damage. All right then. Doodly doo. Let's see if it saves. Shoot. Oh, it
It-
does.
+6. Elementals, good constitution.
So,
Shit.
half that. Favorite players is a 1. Okay.
Yeah, it only takes half damage and does not get pushed.
Okay.
But if there's anything else in that square, it gets thrown.
Yeah. So you all watch as the mask behind it. Well, hold on.
It's very loud.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, it's not. It shouldn't necessarily hit the mast because it's outside of the 15-foot range.
Okay.
Because I was just outside of the.
Okay. So you cast it, and the bubble, as it being made of bubbles, and you are throwing thunderous sonic waves at it, it disperses and just forms back into its bubbly form. And the mask behind it shakes a little bit. Slow shake. Slow shoot. Next on the list is the Litrash Panda. Litrash.
Trash Punda?
What?
Don't like that nickname. I will sigh. And then I would walk forward just over here, I guess, you know. This is a surprise round, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have advantage mechanically. Okay. I will prepare a bonus action for prey to predator.
Okay.
And I'll shoot it in the face.
Okay.
I don't think it has a face.
Roll,
So I'll shoot it.
several faces, but roll a hit.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
he is an angry panda.
He's not happy.
You got a 19 too with that?
So 13 plus 18, 31.
Okay.
And I don't know, resistance or immunity? Yes, resistance.
Okay. Do. It has. Well, let me roll. Let's roll some. Okay. It has resistance to lightning.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah. Ildry, I don't know if your lightning's gonna be much of use.
That's okay. I don't want to get close to it, and that's how I would have to use that.
Sounds good.
Did your arrow seem effective, or did it seem
Yeah.
less effective?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Do regular damage on par of what you expect of hitting a creature.
Cool.
Not really different. Just on par.
I'm just popping bubbles.
Next, Roya, you got your silent image.
Right. So Roya's got this silent image running along with Ford. So basically, what I'm hoping to do is have that be at least a distraction. Mechanically, what I'm hoping to achieve out of that is maybe get a 50-50 on attacking Ford. So basically, I'm trying to, just as another object that it can lash out at. Basically, it looks rar. That's basically all. Not necessarily. It doesn't have anything. About it. It's a level 1 spell, but that's just basically the general idea.
Okay, so you're using an action to move it?
Correct.
Okay. Anything else?
Let's see. My special ability is bonus action, correct?
Just pop it up.
It is bonus action. So, you guys will all see Roya do, Roya will do this, kind of like a Doctor Strange kind of shit, and, Tiny Thing will jump between her hands as she goes duplex stente and jumps out, and it'll kind of do this what is it, like prism kind of thing where it jumps through. I get 2 Tiny Fangs, 1 white and 1 blue. And I will apply for each of them. I will apply the help action to let's see, who's within 30 feet of me. Let's see, my movement. I will apply the help. I'll run over here. Apply the help action to Cedric and Panda. So one weasel will jump on each of their shoulders and be lookout for them.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Got it. Next on the list, Mr. Von Torbren. You're a bud.
Cedric would walk up to. He'd walk up to just here to make room for Ford as the spear of the charge. As he'd walk up and begin whispering in a strange language, abyssal. So I'm gonna use Toll the Dead on the bubble elemental.
Okay.
Toll the Dead.
And
I couldn't stop myself. I'm sorry.
8 damage if it fails the wisdom save.
Gotcha. Ooh, wise boy. 14. Whew.
I think it passes if it's equal.
Yeah. It usually goes to the defender as opposed to the attacker.
How does it have a +6 to wisdom? It's a bubble.
Super wise bubble.
Very wise.
So
It was listening to
Bubble
all that
Buddy.
beach wisdom.
it's
The
definitely
bubble
Bubble
scene
Buddy,
might-
guys.
Bubble.
Yeah.
Bubble.
I was about to pull that up, damn it.
Ford, you're up.
All right, so I'm taking advantage of Roya's tactical decision, and I start unfurling my chains as Phantome Spirit Wolf is going to stop in front of the charge and Ford immediately behind it. So it would be Spirit Wolf, Ford, Ildry, and he chain attacks the elemental as he starts gearing up his resonation, starting with low.
Okay.
Chains of Doom.
That will hit.
Okay. Is it small enough to do the grapple?
That's large.
Okay.
So in comparison,
How
you
do you
guys walk up, and Ildry and Cedric, you see this big buff bubble man just looking down at you.
I'm imagining like the bubble from SpongeBob.
Right.
Yep.
And Ford, you walk up, and it's like, oh, you're a big dude. I thought you were just bubble mass.
I'm literally popping bubbles with my chain here then.
We do all this prep, and then we realize it's just you have to pop it.
Yep. You just,
Okay.
Just
So
that's it, because my then I have no bonus action.
okay. So you're
So-
on low.
I'm certainly on low frequency. If it is a bubble, maybe I can burst its bubble with some vibration.
Okay. Throw up your resonation chart.
Sure.
Your resonation list.
Yep.
All right.
I currently have, the only thing it does is this point, it looks like debris is slowly floating up around me like a Super Saiyan, and I have a siege action. So if I did hit that mast, I would probably shatter it in half.
Okay. So as you swing, you whoop, just like whoop, give it a good thwack, good
Mhm.
thwack, and so you disperse the form. It's like, and whereas Ildry, it took a bit more time with Ildry's thunderous attack. It's taking even more of yours. It's like, why am I not fixing? Hold on, I got this. Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Has that moment of wait, what? Why am I not? Why is this not working?
Siege
The
the hell out of it.
dork. The
So
dork. Dork level.
as you do that, hooey, that one.
Hooey?
Hooey.
Who is helping?
Hooey is not.
Is he helping?
Hooey's got his little dagger just popping bubbles.
Hooper just casting magic missile from the shores.
I already beat you to it, Cedric.
I dare that bubble elemental to come after me.
I would like. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3.
That looks fun.
Yep.
That's the wolf.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
The bork.
Orc.
We're all in 15 feet.
I mean, is this the actual map?
Yes.
Oh.
Within the square
Not
is
bad.
the actual map.
No, I thought it was a representation. Oops.
No.
No mind, it's fine.
So
I'm fine with being in it.
no. Everyone
gonna
except
do?
Roya, roll a Constitution save.
Oh no.
I get
Did you say me too?
Alright.
Or
No,
everyone?
You can use
that's Roya.
You can use inspiration after the roll, right? Can I use my inspiration on Ildry?
Oh, I didn't realize that first one rolled.
I use my inspiration on Ildry.
Okay.
Hey, thank you. I like not failing.
Ah.
Oh, Christ.
Should have
now
used
I
it
feel-
yourself.
No, Christ, now I fail.
Hey, you're above a 10. That's better than a nat 1.
The help action doesn't apply to saves, does it?
No.
No.
Ooh,
Unfortunate.
that was a nat 20. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Oh, God, I'm always wondering why are equal.
So, Cedric, you take 11 damage. Everyone else takes 5. As the bubble disperses, Cedric, you're also pushed 10 feet back.
What direction? Diagonal?
Diagonal.
Oh, shit.
So,
We
as
take
you-
5.
the bubble.
Does a 15 even hit you though?
Oh, it's an attack. No.
No.
It was a
No.
DC 12 save.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
It's just
No.
coded weirdly.
Yeah.
So, as you get knocked back, so you took 5, and everyone else. You took 11 damage. Everyone else took 5.
Except for Roya.
Except Roya.
Good. GG.
As the bubble man disperses, and it forms. Well, let me see. I actually have to look at it.
Oh God. What fresh hell is this?
It says it right,
It's
there's
great.
5 of them. Yeah, it's in
Yup.
the bottom
Yeah.
last sentence.
Me summoning my spiritual weapon. You know I have to do it.
And
It's
you
cool.
see
It's cool, guys.
5 little elementals. Just for disperse. I will get them in a minute. Minuto. Copy. Do not paste. Do not paste.
I thought you said Poppy for a second.
I
was
heard
about
that. I heard that too.
I was about to be triggered real hard.
We'll have to watch again. It was at about 2:19. Did you say Poppy?
When Phalor's
Guys,
heart just breaks.
Do we want to learn if it has immunities or something else?
So there
How
are now
about
5
Vulnerabilities would be good.
Yeah.
We already know that's lightning.
But
No, that's its resistance.
Sorry, resistance. That's what I meant.
Eldrick.
Yes. So seeing the debris that is floating up around Ford, Eldry's gonna take that momentum, conjure up a little dust devil, right next to her, move it through the debris up to this guy here, or actually, I'm just gonna do it right in between the little dust guy.
Okay. Good. Do brown, browner. Nah, it's good. We'll do blue. And just like woo.
So it is. If any creature ends its turn within 5 feet of the Dust Devil, they take 1d8 bludgeoning damage or push 10 feet away unless they succeed a strength saving throw. If the Dust Devil moves over loose ground, which it did, thank you, Ford, it collects a 10-foot radius cloud of loose earth and debris that heavily obscures the area it takes up.
check out
Okay.
that combos, wombos.
And I will say,
Does dissipate
Dust
at the
Devil-
end of my next
as
turn.
the Dust Devil gets closer, the 2 elementals, the 2 bubble elementals within 10 feet of it, start swirling up and get caught in the Dust Devil. They are considered restrained.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's all you do on Eldry?
I'm actually going to use my oh no, moving it was a bonus action, so never mind. Yep, that's it. Well, actually,
Okay.
I'm just gonna move back like 5 feet.
Gotcha. Crash.
I'll look down at my shoulder at Tiny Fang and just stare at him like, okay, fine, I'll let you stay there.
Hey,
I'll
we're-
listen
we're
with
making-
advantage.
We're all making friends. We're making friends today, people.
Mm-hmm. I will scatter away from this dude,
Okay.
and I will. Which one is the one that I shot before?
Well, technically, they all are.
Accurate.
Did one? Oh, okay. So they all moved. So one didn't stay.
Yeah, he split into 5.
Yeah. Okay. I'll shoot this one.
Okay. Roll to attack with
I
advantage.
will bonus action prepare Predator one more time, and I will look for vulnerabilities.
Okay.
Don't know if that's useful, but
Twice the
Has
damage if it
vulnerable.
actually is vulnerable.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll the damage.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
18 damage.
So immediately, this bubble elemental disperses like pop, 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 and then it only leaves a little bubble. It's a
Got
little,
smoked.
it's a little baby bubble. It's just like it's one bubble.
Anyone else concerned?
That's adorable. Can we just keep
Little
it?
baby bubba.
Baby.
Can we have it as a pet as well?
I
You
think
gotta
so.
catch them
I like
all.
it like a Pokemon.
Yeah, we haven't caught an
We can
NPC
have our
yet.
own Mr. Bubbles.
And you realize
Or
it,
Bubble Buddy.
if you see it kind of disperse, pop, 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 pop. It has a vulnerability to thunder.
So it's resistant to thunder.
No, it's resistant to
No,
lightning,
lightning.
vulnerable to thunder.
Oh, that makes sense. I forgot that those were 2 different things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one is sound and
Roy,
one is
you're up.
lightning or electricity.
Ildry, that thunder seems to be working well.
Okay.
Does he say this out loud? He says this out loud? All right, I've got ideas. I've got plans. Sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, right, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So, Roya shall, in combination with her. So she's going to use her. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay, so they have moved away. Let's see. We've got smaller. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my regular thing, my action to create barking noises, bork noises,
Okay.
and
This silent image is gonna bork.
Attempt to taunt
A Swedish
the.
chef.
I'm attempting to taunt the bubble people, basically. I'm making my guy stay in his place. So that's not his action. He's just, he's using his motion to run and, bork within his 5 feet. And he's attempting to taunt the bubble people to draw aggro. Okay?
Okay.
With minor illusion. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Cedric, you want advantage?
Well, hold
That
on a
would be
minute.
good.
That would be 1,
I have a plan.
4. What's your spell DC?
It is 13, I believe.
Oh boy. So 1 fails.
Oh, okay. Which is it? The baby
That's all you
bubble?
need.
Yeah, for the taunt. 1 of them fails.
Oh.
Okay, cool. That's good. I'll take it.
So as the dog borks, well, it's a silent image. Oh, it's a silent image.
Not anymore.
But no, silent image with minor illusion.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm using them in combo.
So as you turn,
Ultimate
the
illusion
elemental,
wizard.
the
Full
really mini
illusion.
bubble- the mini bubble elemental looks at you and it's like, and looks vaguely interested and offended. You have now taunted the elemental.
Good.
Good.
All right.
Help.
Let's see.
Could I request help?
Request.
Yeah. You would like help as well?
Yes.
Cedric-
I have,
Okay. So
Cedric has help.
yeah. So Cedric, I'll keep Penny Fang and on Cedric and
Panda.
Trash. Yeah. So that'll be my turn. So Roy is just over there going.
I don't need help. Wait, I already get advantage because it's restrained.
If
Oh,
you're
no.
attacking the restrained one.
Also, you are in the wall, so you're like half in the water, half out.
Me?
No,
No,
Cedric.
Cedric is.
Oh.
Speaking
So
of
would I
which,
have to use my? So would it count as 10 feet for moving out? Since it's,
Yeah.
alright.
Difficult terrain.
So would you like to help Cedric or would you not? Because I'd rather utilize
Isn't-
our things more
Yeah,
effectively.
it's better to put it
Mechanically.
on someone else. Better to put it on
Okay.
someone-
Eldre, you want some advantage?
Sure.
So Roya, while she's doing this, will grab White Tiny Fang and throw it over to Ildry, and it'll get wrap around your neck,
That's a
and
great
that'll be my
movie.
turn.
White Fang is a great movie.
Okay. Eldry, you now have a white tiny fang.
Yay!
Providing the help action.
And he's providing the help action
I don't know what that means.
by patting your head and keeping you focused.
Yeah, imagine whenever Tiny Fang gives the help action for like attacks and stuff, he's just on the back of your neck, grabbing each ear.
Yeah,
Like,
and like moving your
whenever you
head. where it
see something
needs to
like,
be.
hey,
It's a Ratatouille kind of situation,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, he's blue rodent. It works.
You're up.
That's amazing.
Go.
Cedric would run forward into the restrained elemental.
Okay, so 10, and then
10. Yeah. So it should be just
15.
so 20 feet
okay,
up here. And as he's running, he would begin moving.
Cedric, you do know that by running straight into that, you are going into the dust devil, correct?
Do it. Bet. Sorry.
Yeah, for visualization, those things got caught in a dust level from Ildry.
What save is it?
The save for the dust devil?
Oh.
Yep.
Well,
I believe it's a con save. Is that right?
It is a.
No, it's a strength save.
Yeah, and regardless,
Yeah.
you're taking the bludgeoning damage, it looks
Yeah,
like.
you're gonna
Yeah.
get hit with damage, and then if you fail your strength saving throw, you'll be thrown 10 feet.
if he ends his turn, then.
Yes,
Fire
if he
damage.
ends his turn there.
And if you don't, you're getting
Within
an
5
opportunity
feet.
Yeah,
attack.
basically,
Oh, no, restrained.
probably stay back.
Or I could try killing them, and then if I kill them, I can run away.
That's
Or I can just-
very.
just-
That's true.
or I-
Let's
Okay.
see this brand new Cedric. I'm interested.
And-
Yeah,
so
You do
Cedric
you,
runs
boo-boo.
forward.
don't think.
Cedric, as he runs forward, begins moving his hands as a ceremonial carving blade comes out. So I'm casting as I run a spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay.
I'm
And
sad
I'd
your
be
spiritual
I'd
weapon
be
isn't just a
attacking
book.
the,
Roll with disadvantage.
But I have advantage because it's restrained. So it'd be normal.
Cancel that. Okay. 6. So that will
And,
get. So, describe how you hit it, man. You're in a dust devil, being surrounded by small bits of bubbles and dirt.
Essentially, Cedric would, in a rage, run forwards into the dust devil with this blade falling behind him as he descended forwards, stabbing into one of the restrained bubble elementals. And as he does that, he takes out. That's a bonus action, that spell. So he takes out his own knife. Actually, no, Cedric. Do I risk it for the 4 damage, or do I disengage and get out and just?
Hold on. Spiritual weapon is a bonus
Well,
action.
yeah.
It's a
Spiritual
bonus action.
weapon. Spiritual weapon's a ranged attack. You could have just summoned the spiritual weapon.
No.
and didn't have
If
to run.
you have to be in 5 feet for it to hit.
No, but you can summon a
No.
spiritual weapon from 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you cast a spell, you can make a melee attack. On the next turn, you can move it, but on the first turn, you can't. So you have
No,
to be-
but
No,
it
what
has,
happens
it has
is
a
it
range of.
appears and it can hit.
yeah. So it has to be in 5 feet though, because you can't move it. So that's why.
No.
but-
You can
no,
choose where
right.
it's not
No,
where it appears. You can choose where it appears.
Yeah. It appears within 30 feet of you.
And then attack something within 5 feet.
So you didn't really have to run in there. That's what we're saying.
I'm just stabbing
Oh, wait.
it.
It still sounds
like-
pretty amazing. Just gonna
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
down.
We encourage this.
Yes.
I'm gonna stab it.
Okay, you stab it for 5 points, and oof.
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 Just as you stab, you hit with the spiritual weapon hit. You get it good. Pop bubbles. Pop, 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 pop. And then when you go to stab, the bubble kind of like splits as you just goes through. But then you pull it back and you pop the bubble for 5 damage.
You pop,
Yeah. Pop
Yeah.
that bubble.
pop
So,
that
would that be enough to
bubble.
kill one of them?
It's still alive. It's got like
Ah.
7 bubbles left.
7 bubbles.
Shit. So
It's
Wait,
bubble.
why don't you have
it's,
advantage?
It's because he's in a dust devil.
yeah, true. But I had advantage because they're restrained. Ford.
Yeah.
All right. Either I can end my turn. Or no, I can't. Alright, I'm not risking it. I'm gonna disengage and try to take those attacks.
How would you disengage though?
How would you
I'm not disengaged. I'm just running away. So I'll take the attacks of opportunity.
I could okay.
So I'd be
Very brave. Very brave. Very brave.
Very
17 armor class.
Oh.
Thank God for disadvantage at least.
Yeah.
Oh,
10 damage.
Wait.
it's disadvantage though.
Yes,
Yeah.
disadvantage. They're in
Which is
class.
21.
So it'd be just 10. So
Yep, just 10.
So Cedric just gets slammed by bubbles as he like just runs
Gets
and
smacked.
He stabs it twice.
You
Is
feel
it as
bubbles
ridiculous as it
hit
sounds?
your back before you feel a very hard fist of solidified bubbles in the air just pop you on the back of your head.
You got bubble pop, man.
But
You
Cedric
got bubble smacked.
You gonna let the bubbles disrespect you like that?
This elemental does nothing.
Oh.
Ford.
Okay. Well, Ford's a little impressed that Cedric, charged into combat. So, understanding that the edge of the Dust Devil doesn't require me to move forward. So, question, can I move forward without going into the Dust Devil and attack these
Sorry,
things?
before the one bubble elemental has to take damage. So if it's the small one, then I just want to make sure it's still alive for you to hit.
Got it.
Small one's alive.
You want
Okay,
the small
like-
one alive because then we can keep it as a pet.
Yeah.
The little one's alive. This
Spells are so
little one
hard.
right.
Well, he has to take damage from being. Oh wait, no, he's nowhere near the dust devil. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Sorry. Continue.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Or what you doing?
Yeah, help me visualize this. Is
Okay.
the dust
So-
is the dust here if I move forward?
The dust devil itself is that blue mark right there,
Okay.
and then the debris which blinds. Hold on.
Is 10 feet from him.
Yeah, right.
So where I was,
Right about. Yeah. You're
Okay.
just out of the range.
just out of the range. Well then, after seeing this
Yeah.
shenanigan train,
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
okay. I will
Sorry.
use my amazingly long flippin' chains, and I'll whip one. I'll whip the
Alright.
one. Well, I can't really see very well, so here I'll roll at random. One is the
That
left one.
circle is the Dust Devil.
Thank you.
Random hit.
So it'll be the left one.
Okay.
And I will attack with my chains into the obscured area with advantage.
Yeah.
Which is the same roll.
Yeah. Did you factor in your damage for low frequency?
There is no add for low. It's when you start going into moderate plus where it starts getting an improvement. And I have to grapple them, which they're not grappled.
Oh, 7. Gotcha.
It's a multi-step process. So I whack one.
Alright, so you whack the left one. And it turns to a little bubble.
Well then.
A little bitty bubble.
If I pick up the silent image, would my hand just go through it because it's an illusion?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm going to use the rest of my movement action, so I'm whipping that as I'm going forward to engage with this guy with my fists.
Okay.
So, chain comes out, whips through the obscurity of the dust, forward, rockets forward to engage with this, blows a key point, and whacks with his fist against this guy.
Go on ahead and whack. Whack.
Hashtag wacka wacka.
There you go.
Okay.
17 and 12.
Both will hit.
Okay.
And that is, yeah.
Apparently bubbles are easy to hit people.
As you whack, pop, your fists are really big, so it's really easy to hit these bubbles.
Yep.
Pop, pop. And it turns into a little bubble.
Oh my god.
We should add spikes to his fists. That's a good idea.
They're already chained. Just keep on adding things to them. They should be on fire.
Blade,
Yes.
chainsaw.
Provide
chainsaw.
chains. Yeah, chainsaw hands. I mean, if they can do it with swords and chain blades, why not?
Hell yeah.
Righty.
Flaming chainsaw man.
Okay, bubble boys. It's the bubble's turn. So this bubble, very aggressive. It's gonna go and smack the image.
DC on the image.
What a dumb bubble right there. What a dummy bubble.
So as it goes up, pops the image and sees its face. Oh, it regrets its life choices.
Oh my god. That's... It was such a good attack too.
Not so.
You're welcome,
big,
people.
Not such big wisdom now, huh, Bubble Buddy?
So knowing this, how far did it go? It was here. Then it was here. Oh
Wait,
boy.
does it go in that direction? Because it's getting an opportunity attack from forward, if that's
Go
the
ahead,
case.
roll the opportunity tax.
All right. Well, as it thinks about its life choices, it's getting clocked in the back of the head. Back of the bubble.
Alright.
For a crit.
I've made such good choices.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Karate chopping action
Yeah, I
right here.
just forget that it's a boot. So it's chain, punch, sidekick.
It's still a little bubble. So, as the little bubble does its thing,
Little bubble.
it will 15. Well, let me see here.
Regrets
Okay.
its life choices even more.
So that it goes away and moves here with its last bit. And this bubble fuses in with that bubble.
Oh,
They become a bubble boy.
it's a bubble.
Boy.
Okay. So
Yeah.
they disperse
What if they add,
and they
you know, it's a
return.
bubble boy.
It's a bubble man.
The bubble starts to expand a little bit,
Okay.
and you see bubble seems a bit healthier.
For now.
Yeah.
And so then
Until we start kicking its face again.
this bubble has to make a little bit.
This plan seems to be working out well.
Look, your plan's working, Captain. Go in there, smash elementals, trying to drown.
Love you, Dave.
The bubble breaks free of its restraint and collects the mini bubble. And it also
Excuse me, no, it does not. That is a 14 strength save. Excuse you.
You're gonna sound dumb, but will my spiritual weapon have opportunity attack?
They don't.
And it gets chucked 10 feet. Thank you very much.
Full bubble does. Nope, not at all.
What's the form of your spiritual weapon there, buddy?
That spiritual ceremonial dagger, right?
Yeah, like sacrifice dagger.
I'm disappointed that Cedric's spiritual weapon isn't a book.
Should I roll a d8 for both of their damage? For the
Hit them
one
with
dust
knowledge.
devil or one for each?
Uh,
Probably just the one,
the
right?
mini bubble pops.
You take that one damage.
Roll the damage for the one on the right.
Oh. Okay.
Murray,
Yeah,
Bubble
Okay.
you
bubble.
should make your spiritual weapon a quill
No.
from now on.
Click the right button.
a
Oh.
quill. Oh my god.
Just stab people with a quill.
It can change. I can choose
Yeah.
what I want it to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 damage and it's thrown 10
I'll
feet.
say next time.
Yeah.
Just a big Bible.
Or
Bonk.
this little bubble actually floats away.
Or
What?
just the text of Ogma.
The little bubble in front of you.
It's floating away? Alright, I
It's
stare at
blown
it.
away.
I already don't want a reaction attack anymore, so I'm just staring at it. Going like, okay.
So,
Bye bye.
as the bubble reforms, it's somewhat of its original state, kinda. Seems a little bit weaker than it was before. Just a bit weaker than it was before.
Oh, okay.
And so, with that, Ildra, you're up. You got
Okay,
two bubbles.
quick question for Ford here. Before we did all of this, did you tell us where the ship was, and is that mast the ship that we are trying to resurrect?
Nope.
Nope, it's not.
No, I mean, Ford didn't tell you. It's over there, in this general direction. So,
Uh,
this looks like the ship.
But we can see all around. Like,
Yeah.
we can see them.
Like, our idea is to haul out any salvage. Not
okay,
specifically-
so we probably want that mast.
Yeah, it's salvage, so yeah.
Okay.
Master important.
That's gonna change my plan.
Make a better one.
You make a better one.
You make a better one.
Here's a spiritual dagger.
Darn
I-
it.
Well, here, let me...
I'm gonna.
Why are they so far apart? Because the Dust Devil's gone now.
Here. Now you can move it.
Which bubble looks like it has less bubbles?
Which bubble is less
The
bubble?
one that was in the dust bubble.
Okay. Now the Dust Devil's gone. I'ma go up here. And instead of a circle, we're gonna have a square. And we're gonna thunder wave his butt.
Roll and roll.
Roll the
I will
rolls.
roll this.
Adding balls up the butt.
Right up the butt.
Oof.
Oh, wisdom. You made a wisdom save though.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
same value. Same value.
Yeah, it is the same value.
Well, he still takes half damage.
Oh,
But-
thunder.
But it's double.
Vulnerability,
Double.
Oh, yes.
So it's back to 4.
Haha!
Big
So
I'm not
brain.
rolling well on those 8s. Sorry.
No.
Like your thunder wave this fool like
Yeah,
you're giving give him the thunder. The thunder and the light. He's like
Oh, actually, could I have gotten a little closer to do that?
oh yeah, sure.
Oh, do I need to? No, I don't yet. Never mind, sorry. I thought my-
Is
That's
it?
gone.
Oh, is that
It's
gone?
gone.
Yeah, Dust
Right.
Devil went away at the
Out of-
beginning of my next turn. Yeah, that's it. All I got.
Okay. Sadness.
Super
Sadness.
sadness.
But hey, trash. You see
What's
another
up?
dust devil. And this is just free. Make you see like a recti engine
Oh,
around this bubble element, around behind the bubble elemental.
which one?
This one.
This one?
Hold on.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Hey, look,
Like,
a side engine.
is it like guarding it?
Hey, look, a Psy engine.
Sorry,
Roya. Oh my god, a holy avenger. Look at you, paladin.
Hey,
See,
look.
it's circling it as if protectively circling.
Okay.
We gotta get that boy now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Things like
Get that boy.
rarer than the rarest stuff. It's made of rarer metals like mithril and adamantite, so yeah.
Yeah. I'll not attack it yet. I'll wait on that because I'm not dumb. I wasn't directed towards anyone. I don't want to.
Wow. Wow.
No, it literally wasn't. I don't know why I said it.
Why
like
you
that.
emphasized it?
Yeah. Like legitimately towards no one.
Because
move a little
I'm
closer.
not dumb.
Move a little closer so I'm not so separated from the group, I guess. And do I have advantage from tiny thing? I don't know how this works.
You
Yeah,
do.
you get the tiny thing.
That's chilling, dude.
Permanent
You're welcome.
advantage.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Also,
Get that sneak
keep track
attack
of your
go.
bolts, Roy. Keep track of your bolts.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I shot 2. And I'm gonna shoot him in the back.
All right.
In the face.
You bubble people have backs though.
Oh, thank God for
Roll the damage.
Thanks. Time to thank Raya.
Yep.
20.
Damn.
Did those
Rogues.
bullshit
Gross.
elementals take the 1d8 bludgeoning damage from the Dust Devil? I missed that.
One of them popped, and the other one did.
Got it.
So.
That's some good damage.
So yeah, I'm just walking up like kicking some coral as I move.
It's angry at the world.
Yeah. And then line up the shot and just like pop in the bubble head.
Gotcha. So, Roya, you're up.
Right. So, Roya has observed that they don't like thunders, correct?
Yes.
They don't like the thunders. So, she's also assuming that they're not the smartest creatures on the planet.
Oh, this one isn't.
Yeah, the boy that ran up and hit the boy. Yeah, that's this one, right?
Yep.
Hit the bark boy. Yeah, so that one's unusually stupid. So she's gonna cast Phantasmal Force on it,
Okay.
and okay. Let me just roll and see if we can get a. I need a Intelligence DC 13 roll. Come on. Ah. Okay.
It's got
nothing.
so many bubbles. You don't know where its processing bubble is. What is a processing bubble?
It's brain bubble.
Big brain, bubble brain.
All right.
And it passed. This is depressing.
Yeah.
Got that magic DM
Yeah.
dice.
It has -1. Wow. Okay. I thought that would be smart. So, as her last action, she will sweep her hands across her face, or across like that, and teleport Tiny Fang over to the board. Thank you. Words. Thank you.
Okay.
So
Words are good.
pops over on your shoulder and go, and Roya's gonna go. Go get him, team.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Well, people pass the turn.
Everyone's like angry.
Go, go, go.
Our official cheerleader.
Ranger Cedric.
I
Spiritual
appreciate it.
dagger would
Ford's
move forward,
inspired.
Attacking the. Is it still restrained or did it's unrestrained now, right?
Unrestrained. Yes.
Thank you. But Cedric would send his spiritual dagger, trying to move forward and attack it.
Okay. We'll roll
Alright.
it.
Come on.
That will hit,
Damn.
and you will turn it into a mini bubble.
Oh wait, why are you adding 4 twice?
Oh wait, is it adding 4 twice to the damage? Oh,
Yeah.
So
It,
it's
it
fine.
automatically adds wisdom.
sorry. I thought it wasn't. Sorry.
Yeah. So 9.
Alright, it's 9.
It still turns into a little bubbles.
Yeah,
That did not matter.
And after Cedric would move over to get this angle right behind Ildry, and he would begin casting Guiding Bolt aimed at this one.
Oh my.
Okay.
Roll for it, come on.
Roll a hit. Roll. Ooh.
Hey.
That will,
Oh damn.
and that will turn it
Into a tiny
into
bubble.
a medium bubble boy.
Oh.
So somewhat smaller.
Cedric just like shuffles to the side as he sends out just a wave of like radiant energy out, slamming into
And as
the
you send it
bubble.
towards all the bubbles, like look at it. And then it just shrinks into a mini bubbles.
All the
yeah.
bubbles are glowing now though, and it's like look real pretty, and there's like
It is
sparkles
prismatic.
everywhere.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
Bubble ray.
There's
Yeah,
a rainbow
exactly.
in the middle of
It's a
it.
rave.
There's a
It's a-
rainbow
it's
in
a
the middle
sparkly
because of
bubble.
light and color.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do, do.
So you all
Tiny
see
Fang and
rainbows.
Ford.
You
Ford
all
is a
see
robot.
rainbows as the bubble just radiant, just glows. It's like a Christmas tree, but in the middle of the ocean.
It's beautiful.
New Year's.
A late
Late.
Christmas in Aurora.
That bubble elemental does nothing. Ford, you're up.
I mean, I'm between the light shining off my lenses and the Tiny Fang on my. Is it the white or the blue one on my shoulder?
It'll be the blue one.
On the blue one on my shoulder, clearly I need to go in, like, smash this thing into bits. So Ford will walk up, start beating on this thing until it's dead. So I'll, being the creature that I am of clear restraint, I'm gonna start beating on it. Let me know if it's dead.
Just roll to hit. Just roll to roll to hit.
Start with that one.
That hits. So
Is it dead?
bubbles. Yeah, it's dead. Many
Cool.
bubbles.
All right. Well, I keep moving.
The unstoppable Ford.
The unstoppable Ford. With advantage, that's 14.
And the other bubble will pop.
Well then.
Woohoo!
I walk. So Ford runs up and just clap pops one, and then double chops the other one, and a
as
big
you do,
old
what-
180.
You swear you see the one you popped have this little pseudopod just up like praying, like, please don't do this.
I look at him like with my stone face, poker face, like I'm having a bad day. So it looks like every other Ford face, and I crush his little life and move on.
Just the same Ford face. Just,
I guess the charisma isn't that good.
No, it's 8.
You keep moving forward.
Yeah. Now, so I've used 10, so now it's time to keep on going. So I'll move 30 towards the next one. I'd imagine if it's going to do the thing the last one did, I should get up in there.
Okay.
So
Well, what you want?
That's 30 feet because I'm a monk. Wee.
Okay.
So I'll defer. Do you want me to get up in this thing's business, guys? I can just bonus action and get up there.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Next turn, I can move up and start
mean,
casting my cantrips. on it.
If you could, if you could like grapple it and move it so that we aren't attacking near the psi engine.
Wait,
Yep.
we
Like
should
that.
all,
That's what I was thinking.
we should all prepare and attack at the same time, so it doesn't use a bubble burst again from ranged.
All
Or we
right.
can try to-
Then I won't, and I'll stand there and draw it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
'cause we all
The goal
Come
is to
at
get
me,
it
bro.
away from the psi engine so that we don't have to.
Yeah, or hurt this, or blow up the psi engine, which
Yeah.
I
Are
don't know
you
what that would.
announcing out loud, keep it away from the engine?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll be calling that out.
okay.
We-
Ford will just be slowing down a little bit, so he is not going to just football tackle this guy into bubble bits. So he slows his roll.
Yeah. As you start running over, I just call you out. Ford, just,
Yep, casual pace, casual siege engine.
let's try to get it away from that thing.
Okay. Solid plan.
Ildry, it's your turn.
Hey, okay. So hearing Trash yell out that we don't want to hurt the metal thingy. Let me make sure that this will work. Yes, okay. I'm going to run forward 30 feet, which put me right up near Ford. And then I'm going to cast Ice Knife
Please, bro,
Wait.
no.
at that
Okay.
guy.
Don't.
Cedric said something in character.
No.
Oh.
That's
Also,
okay.
also remember, Ice Knife has a radius.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I would know that. I would know that.
Yeah.
I know my spells.
That's
And the engine
It's made of metal, it'll be fine.
Probably would
One way
be.
to kill the bubble,
Um,
man.
Trash calls out. Okay, let's try to get it away from that thing
Yep,
so it doesn't
yep.
blow up. Ice
Um,
Knife, explosion, death.
In that case, I can cast. Okay, I cast my Dust Devil, but I make it appear so that it's not going over any loose earth.
Okay.
Directly in front of the thingy.
Okay.
So that hopefully it will just like chuck it somewhere.
Deuce Devil. There.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to create another second level spell slot.
Okay. That does Ildre. Trash, you're up.
Move over to a little area. find a little spot in some seaweed,
Okay.
something. Just, and then nice little spot to hang out. And I don't know. I guess bonus action hide.
Okay. Roll to hide.
Not at advantage, and boop. I clicked it.
I want to hear the description.
No, okay, not worked. No, it's not.
Nail.
Yeah,
Doesn't
what's
even
your
appear
description?
there? It's like all bubbles,
Yeah.
but it has no
Yeah.
eyes.
I find a nice anemone, and I just
Right.
sit inside the anemone.
Anemone.
So you're Nemo.
Like little, yeah, I'm Nemo.
Okay, cool. As long as we're all on the same
I'm
page.
hanging out in the
Yeah,
anemone.
it's important to visualize this as we're on the
Could be
ocean
like
floor.
So I just find it, and then I just disappear.
Although without any water at all, it'd be kind of like look,
Yep.
Yeah,
Ruin my
actually
fun.
cover it right over top of your
Ruin my
head.
fun.
Do
He
it
had a nat 20. He looks like that.
What are you doing
That's
there?
what it looks like.
I will
Let's hit
hold
him.
my action for when the bubble is farther away.
Oh, Jesus.
Hopefully. But
Okay.
if it, can you say something like that? Can you say like I'll hold my action for if it gets farther away or if
Don't
like,
even-
You can prepare an action.
So if it moves or if Ford moves it.
Okay.
Basically, if it moves in any way.
Roya,
Away.
you're
All right. So, Roya, still feeling the confidence from her thingy, and annoyed as all hell that her last spell did not work. Let's see. Checks her spell list to make sure that this will work.
Can character just go to your
Range.
spell book?
Range
Just
60
like,
feet. Okay. Cool. So Roya will move her 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And how far are you away? Hold on.
Oh wait, we're in a shipwreck. No, yeah, I find like a chest or something. It's like a
Nope,
nice thing. and
it's
I just
cannon.
dive in it.
It's cannon.
So much
You find a
smarter.
cannon.
Yeah, I'm in a cannon.
Fine. I will accept it.
It is cannon.
But only because it's super cool sounding.
Roya will take and cast Phantasmal Force a second time.
Okay.
Woo! Woo!
Roya also, at this time, that tiny fan goes back together.
Yeah, so once it comes back, she'll just kind of go like this and grab Tiny Thing out of the air and put him around his shoulder. Put him around her shoulder.
So,
Go,
roll
Phantasmal
for the Phantasmal Force. Oh, go ahead.
All right, roll your DC 13.
Oh boy, I'm making sure. This is intelligence.
Correct.
Yes? Okay. For the love of the DM gods, fail. Yeah.
I mean,
Yay! Yay!
please roll the suck.
So,
Okay, so my phantasmal force that she has thought of is she has seen that it is weak to thunder, like thunder damage, correct?
yes.
So what it is it hears the rumbling of an oncoming storm and feels the panic of it not having any protection of the water. So it just hears.
Roll the 1d6.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was talking with my brother.
No worries.
You're good.
Reading here.
Hey, that 1 damage though.
Oh,
Yeah.
we
So, this bubble almost just swats at it like.
Is it scared?
I mean,
Is it distressed? Is it
Well,
distressed?
it's very distressed. It's playing its little pseudopods in front of it like.
Good.
That's right. Bubble elemental.
Cedric, you're up.
Pop that bubble.
And Roy will use, or Tiny Thing will use its action to run over to Ford and jump on his shoulder again,
That's right.
Alrighty.
applying the help action.
Thing.
Just making sure. I just gotta make sure.
Alright.
I just imagine Tiny Fangs like going for its antlers.
Tiny Thing gets up and he's like.
Cedric is going to be moving up his 30 feet over there, and he's
Okay.
going to be casting a Sorry, let me check again just to make sure. Yep, that's good. He's gonna be casting a Toll the Dead.
Range of Toll the Dead is 60 feet, right?
Yep, 60 feet. So
Roll.
he has to roll a save. Let me roll it.
Sorry, Trash. Sorry, Trash. You were too hidden. I couldn't give you.
No, it's good.
I couldn't see you.
Yeah.
Toll again. Tolling them bells. But the bells.
Toll for
and
you.
tolled- And bow melts were still swatting at.
I sort of helped kill 2 of them.
Look, yeah,
I'm
no,
out-
we're
dude.
I'm out of spell slots.
we're gonna give you credit for all these. You need the oomph.
So, Bubble Elemental's turn. It looks at the Dust Devil. And then realizing, oh no. It, since no one's in range, it will separate. And no one takes damage.
Oh, it is dumb.
As it separates, one of them goes into the water. What do you see here? Paste. 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 And paste. So as it separates, one is over the Psi engine.
Okay.
One's right here.
Darn it!
Water. And one of them was pushed over here.
That kind of moving. For me.
No, how was it? Not. It literally moved away from itself.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, that did anything.
Choose which one. Choose one of them you want.
This one, because the angle means I wouldn't shoot the Psi engine, even if I
Okay.
miss.
What's the range of your heavy?
It's like 400 feet, or 100 feet, and then 400 feet.
Okay.
Let me see. It's 100 to 400.
Okay.
So
Easy.
I'ma shoot it.
Heavy crossbow, right? That's modified for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy is good for range.
7 will miss.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can
It's
hit anything on battle map.
It's advantage because
He had hit
hit
last
it.
round.
You
Okay.
did it, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
So 21 will hit with advantage and all the damages.
noise. Oh, 7.
Oh,
7 damage.
that looks like Roya damage.
So as it moves, the other elementals, after dispersing itself, it will move into the water. And the other one will try. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it will not make it.
It looks like they're running.
Maybe
Roya will go.
Maybe
It looks like they're on the run.
Ford, your turn.
Well, fighting them seems kind of silly, but how big is this engine?
Bigger than you.
Okay, I'm also
It's-
like a gigantic Goliath that can like
Yeah,
really
so-
move things. The thing I'm trying to figure out is that can I handle like a football or like a mini nuke and just haul it out of there?
Essentially, you'd be picking up from the sides and hoisting it like on your back, like a big basket. It's basically a big basket. So you can hold it, and it's pretty easy to lift up. The trouble is being that when you lift it up, it's going to reduce your speed.
Yeah, like I'm dragging something. All right, so for to look to trash, they're retreating. I can drag that out of there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So Ford will do just that.
As I pop my head out of the cannon to answer your question.
Do it, says the cannon. So 25, and then we'll just, for life of easy of getting around that thing. So 30, then 5, and then 20 for the dash action, which will take me over here with the engine.
Woof.
So we'll go over. So Ford's like moving forward, like he's either going to attack them or pick this thing up. Ford scoops up this engine, a big old baby basket, and you guys can see for the first time how strong Ford really is. He is holding a large piece of like an engine, like picking up a car, and is just lugging it away.
Ford, the engine is over here.
Yeah, I'm moving up,
Yeah,
grabbing it,
So
dashing and going away.
He had movement here, action to pick it up,
That monk speed.
Yep.
bonus action to walk away with.
Yeah, so I'm going 30 feet to go, then picking it up, 10 feet at half, and then my dash action to go back where I'm there.
Okay.
Is
Just
Okay, you're right.
touchdown!
I am so excited. I really wanted to try this. Okay, question. Do I still have Tiny Fang?
Where? No,
I think Ford has them.
Well, there were 2 Tiny Fangs. Or is there
Yeah,
only
they
Yeah,
merged
once-
They
again.
merged again? Okay,
Yeah.
I missed that. So that's okay. What I'm going to do is cast, oh god, my Thunderbolt.
Is that because they're all
Wait.
in one area and need to die?
And they're in the
Yeah.
water.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh no, it's thunder, not.
Yes, and I'm going to cast it on the one in the middle of them all.
Thunderbolt doesn't make sense. Would it just be like a bolt of sound then? Because thunder is a sound, not.
Yeah, that's what I was confused on.
Yeah, it's
So
just like.
Sonic boom.
Because it's actually not right on my spell sheet, but it's right on my because there were adjustments made. It's right on my thing. If I can find it, here we go. So it expends all of my remaining sorcery points, and I throw a bolt of chaotic lightning, making a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes number of d8 lightning equal to number of sorcery points, which I only have 1 left, so whatever. But targets within a 10-foot sphere of the initial target take half damage, and the damage is considered thunder. If the attack misses, they still get thunder damage.
Hmm.
Was it
So
immune to lightning or something?
Resistant.
they were resistant to lightning, yeah, but they are vulnerable
Yeah.
to thunder. So
Yeah, that's
they'll
smart.
get double
So-
damage if it hits the one.
Targeting
Half damage it hits the one, double for everyone else.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Aha! I've been trying to do this for a while, but they kept separating, and I was like, no, it's not close enough. Oh gosh.
Who are you hitting?
I'm hitting the one right in the center.
Center guy.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
So
Yes.
pull up the ability. Describe how you're doing this.
All right. So I'm going. I really want to be trying this, and I just kind of like reach up to the storm that surrounds the island and pull down a giant bolt of lightning from it.
Ford just kind of instinctually kind of like pulls the side
Pull up
engine a
the
little away
ability.
from that.
You gotta do this.
Like a protective baby, like mama bear. Just
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I'm
That-
gonna guess that hits.
that digital dice went on a nat 1 for a little bit,
Yeah,
and then I
it
rolled into a 19.
I mean,
gotta put it in for you under your can.
it is, but it still says about the spell slots instead of the sorcery points. So I just have to fix that. But for a whopping 2 damage, but then 4 damage. So 6 damage to the one in the middle, and then 4 damage to everybody within 10 feet.
Did you expend
Yeah, I
all
thought-
your score points?
Yeah, I only have 1 left
Oh, yeah.
because I
Okay.
used 3 to make a second level spell slot.
25 will hit, and that'll be 2 damage. That's lightning damage.
Yeah, 2 lightning damage.
All right.
And then, oh, wait, do I roll separately for.
Yeah, usually if it's different sources, you do.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So is that just making sure that's the same?
that'd be 1 damage. The lightning
What?
is 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
lightning is
it's
1.
half for
It's
lightning.
resistant.
Um,
And the rest of those guys, I need to pull up Eldritch thing. Da-da-da-da-da. Scroll down because I feel like I've scrolled all the way down.
yeah, it says the target within a 10-foot sphere of the initial target takes half damage, but it's considered thunder.
Okay. So that means
So everybody else.
these nerds take 4.
Yep. Or no, they would only take 2 because it would be half damage, then doubled. So they would just take the original damage.
Damn it.
wow.
So my shitty D8 rolls are
It's
really
down from the sky comes
Right.
a
it's just a teeny tiny lightning bolt.
static pop.
At least you did damage. Taylor didn't do any.
Okay, that's the first time. Next time will be better, guys.
Phalor did completely miss his big bad.
Oh no.
But then he killed Thomas in 1 round, so hush.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah.
Next
Oh.
time.
As you hold your hand up, and the storm outside crackles and swirls about as a mini cloud appears above you that expands about all the way to Cedric and Roya. It darkens you, Roya, and Cedric as the cloud hovers above you. And then you sort of see Raijin staring over, his paws up. Then just flicks a little thunderbolt. And it comes down to grab it. And you haven't felt this much power, at least unleashed, in a very long time. You've never felt something so exhilarating. And as you hold up your hand, the lightning coalesces into a large thunderbolt.
What?
Yeah, throw it!
Is this in addition to the 2
it's fast.
damage? Or
I'm so confused.
yeah.
Oh, what lie? What did you lie?
Oh, just so we can see what's
Yeah.
going on. Gotcha.
But if it's a D10, why'd you roll a D8?
Because it got nerfed from that original.
Ah, gotcha.
Just
That
throw
was
it. And then you get struck. And they're like, "Ah!" And the one bubble element in the middle looks like, and it looks at the others who are just like, they are very dramatic bubbles.
Yeah.
And as
Under
you
the
feel a
sea.
bit of fatigue as you cast the bolt, and then just sort of lock up. It's done.
I'm gonna stumble back a couple of feet.
In bubble. In both.
Yeah.
All right, so you stumble back a couple of feet. Feel a little bit woozy. Trash, you're up.
Oh wait, just a question.
Hmm?
I just elementals speak primordial, right?
Some variation of it, yes.
Cedric knows primordial. I don't know if that would help at all.
What do you want to do?
Speak.
Would I be able
Kill
to?
all of their friends?
Right.
Would I be able to understand bubble speak?
Oh, are they speaking Aquarian or Aquan or any?
Aquan. It
that-
would be
It
Aquan,
would
right?
be Aquan or Primordial.
Well, I speak
Or
that.
nothing.
We can speak the bubbles.
I can speak to everything, guys.
They would be, but they haven't been talking.
We can use this.
They're
as
Okay.
not talkative.
Just if they say anything, I can probably
Do you
understand.
remember the
it.
speed engine I was talking about? This is our solution right here. We found them. Speedboat time.
That's right.
Trash. Go.
They are
turn.
perfect
This,
for that.
This cannon that I'm in, is it like an arcane cannon?
No.
Why not?
That sort of cannon isn't
But it's
canon.
broken.
Damn it.
Cannon machine broke.
Okay. Does it look like they're running away or that they're reforming?
Make an
to
insight check.
come back. Insight? Oh, I didn't mean to roll advantage, sorry. 20 either way.
Either way.
As they were exiting,
2020. Hindsight
as they were
2020.
exiting, you notice that they formed a bit more bubbles, and they seem to be reforming slowly in the water.
Okay. Am I still hidden?
I mean, yeah, you haven't moved.
Okay.
Well, now they're trying to leave. They don't know.
Okay. So can I just attack it again while hidden? If I use my bonus action to hide, stay hidden?
Sure.
You're shooting
roll.
from a cannon. The cannon's literally firing at them.
Yeah.
No, I was
Bonus
going to roll the hit. They weren't concerned
Okay.
with it.
Yeah. Then yeah.
That's with advantage. 22 will hit. Who you hitting? Hitting.
Boop.
Who are you hitting?
Oh, sorry. The closest one. So this
Okay.
one.
So that guy takes
11 damage.
Bubbles in the water.
Okay. So
Thunder in the
fire
sky.
has it here, the water
And then-
wall, like whoop. Now one of your bolts is just floating in the water. Just floating
Yeah.
up.
I'll pop my little head out of the cannon, and I'll look over to Ford and say, yeah, they're not retreating. You might want to get out of there.
Okay.
Roy, it's your turn.
Well,
Right, so has my spell just been fluttered away? Are they running from my thunders?
Yeah. It looks like they're
They
running.
feel the thunder?
Looks like they're running away from your thunder's phantasmal force.
Okay, but that I no longer am rolling my 1d6, correct?
wait, did you Did you roll the? Did you cast Phantasmal Force on the one when it was one thing, or was it on?
Correct.
So wait, did they all 5 of them? Oh wow. I don't know how that works.
Yeah. What is it? Are they
Yeah.
all effective or are they non-effective?
They are all effective.
Correct.
Hey,
That is
5
correct, sir. Yes, I would like to hit them all as they run in their fear.
Okay.
It's like the equivalent of like throwing firecracker at someone's ass when they run away.
Roll a d6.
All right. So from left to right.
I mean, you can just roll 1 damage and then that'll be for all of them.
Nope. I want to do all 5.
Alright, left and right.
3, 2, 3.
It'd be funny if it was all at the same dice. Like, oh, just a bunch of
Yeah.
threes.
3,
I don't care. I got to roll 5.
I get to roll
All
dice,
right.
guys.
9.
Right? It doesn't get to do that very often.
That is true.
Yeah, you good.
So Roya will just kind of sweep her hand across, and you'll just see, like, you guys won't see anything, but the elementals will see this like streak of lightning, and then thunder booms as they get super scared and run
I
away.
love how it just looks like Roy is dancing in the background.
Yeah. And I guess you know what? Roya is going to keep Tiny Fang, not Thunder Fang, Tiny Fang on board as moral and emotional support for his heavy lifting.
That's right.
Okay.
Gonna get swole.
And as a bonus action, would you allow me to like start casting a ritual spell, or is that too much?
For a ritual spell, you're gonna need a lot of prep, man.
Correct. Yeah, so I would start the prep.
In the water, where the water's about to come down, though, in 10 minutes?
Never mind. No, never mind. That I've ended my turn.
Okay. Cedric!
Say it. Sega!
You're muted, Cedric.
Sorry, Cedric time. The spiritual dagger would move in front of Ford as he runs past, and so
Alright.
would
Accidentally stabs Ford.
Yep.
Nah, it would just float. It would just go through like the cracks in his armor. And Cedric would run in front, saying, "I got you covered," and he'd use Toll the Bells on the rightmost one that Trash shot at.
Okay. Roll the damage. Alright, Bubble Boy.
Come on, Poopy save. Poopy
Oh,
save.
I saw one that was a 19.
Set. Finally, the bells do toll true. As you toll them bells in water, and they're like
Bell tolls.
as they just hear these cacophonous bells ding-a-ling-a-ling in front of their bubbles. Bubble Boy turns. As they stay there on the water, a bit of the air from the outside suctions in through the wall of water. Where the water's right here, and this is where it's parted. Air comes in through and turns into bubbles. As one of them rejoins another one. And now, oh boy. Whoop. Whoop.
That's a big bubble boy.
Yep.
How are they getting bigger?
Because they're combining
Yeah, but they were all one thing.
Right.
and taking all of the water with them.
They're
making more bubbles.
Wait, but they're what? You need air for that.
There's oxygen in the water, so
Yes.
they're
And they're
Hydrogen
pulling in the
and
air
oxygen.
from the parted side of the water.
That's true. That makes sense.
So it's the bubble.
Spooky people, spooky. We're getting spooky.
Now come in. Oh,
Wait,
boy.
they do all that and then come
Good.
in? That's
Good, yes.
They're
this
only
is
moving.
good.
all
They're
right.
only moving.
Oh, good. Right by me while I'm stunned. Yes.
all right. Ford,
Fun.
time to avoid opportunity attacks.
I'm good at that. I just take it.
Oh no!
What? They have this much movement?
What?
They
This
got
is a-
50
Are they all
movement?
monks? Like,
Right?
I guess because they're air and water, they would move quite a bit in both air and water.
The worst part is the DM smirk.
The smile.
Yeah. Holy.
That'll
Oh,
end the
combine.
Bubble Boy's
And move and attack and then make you
No, they're not
save
attacking.
versus death and then attack again.
Oh.
Just razzing you. You're fine.
Boy, your turn.
Well, clearly, after seeing this shenanigan train, Ford's just like, okay, well, I'm Ford. So Ford just protects this thing as much as possible. So he will start moving and take the dodge action.
Yay!
So he is going to spin like a football player. So back to this guy as he starts moving forward the first 5 feet of this. So now I'm within range of that guy.
It doesn't take an attack.
Oh no, I'm keeping on going.
Okay.
You know what? Is there any possibility that I can just like kick Ildry up onto my gigantic football here?
Ildry, are you resisting?
Nope, I can't.
Cool. Well,
I physically cannot.
Just get an
Stunned,
Ildry.
yeah.
yeah.
So
So
I forgot you were stunned.
So I take Ildry. Ildry, like she's on top of the resonator football here, and where she's just riding this resonator to the shore with me, as we keep on going. So I've used 10 feet so far, 15.
Can Cedric climb on the resonator?
I mean, you're all welcome to join this boat if you would like to.
Yeah, can Cedric jump on? Like, realistic?
Jump on it. Jump on
That's a 5-foot jump.
I've
On
got
top of
That's
got
a lot
faith.
more than 5.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's like a 15-foot jump.
it. Ford is
'Cause
very
Ford's
tall.
9 feet.
He has long
and the
legs,
10
alright.
feet of the.
I'm gonna say nah.
Nah. All right. So I forgot. I think it was at 10 at this point. So
You at 10.
15, 20. Now I'm no longer within range. These guys get opportunity attacks.
Thank you, Ford.
Not
Can't you take a?
They don't take it? All right, I'll keep going. So that's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So if I'm moving it half because I'm carrying this thing, that is my full dash action, because it'd be my regular movement, doubled with dash.
Ready?
And I am...
So, Ildry, thou art stunned.
Yes.
Trash!
Ah, god damn it, Cedric's in a bad place.
I have a technique that's been passed to the Von Tobern family for years.
Suicide? I mean... Alright, Kari.
Bravely run away.
It literally is run away at a really quick rate. That's his plan.
Well, from the stories we've heard, that sounds about right.
Oh!
So, realistically, what I'm seeing, Cedric can move maybe to here.
I am
So
going.
he's still
My
gonna
plan.
die.
My plan is to use
So-
the crucial dagger to just try to distract that one, and I'm going to use the dash and try to tank the opportunity attack because I have 17 armor class right now.
Tell me exactly where you're moving.
This would be my plan, right? I'd move
Well-
to
Well,
here.
okay. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not asking what Cedric's plan is. I'm just explaining thought process.
Sorry.
Looks like Cedric's in a shit spot and he's probably gonna die. All I'm saying.
Yeah, boy.
I
Yet
got.
again.
Let's see.
Go,
I got 25 feet of movement. So, let's see. How does this work? God damn it.
Maybe Royer could use an attack to like blast it in a certain direction. Or
You're talking about the opponent who's paralyzed. That's currently
So-
riding the resonator football.
oh.
I'm gonna try to be. I'm gonna try to be.
This is the flakes. She is in bad position.
Cedric, I'm gonna try to be a good captain for you. I'm gonna move 30 feet here, bonus action to dash, and I'm gonna use my action to jump inside of this bubble.
What?
Try to distract it.
He said
Oh
something
my-
get
And
ripped out of him today.
basically-
He wants to rip out of something else.
You're sacrificing
Yeah.
yourself now.
No, I'm not
It's, no,
sacrificing.
it's a process.
Oh, you can
He's
disengage.
processing.
You can disengage it really easily. That's actually.
Well, so I'm moving
It's a
there,
multi-step process.
and I'm basically jumping inside and just clawing at bubbles from the inside.
Okay.
Aliens.
Roll attack with your claws with advantage.
Okay. Klaus.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Roll
Does
the
this have sneak attack?
yeah, it has
Advantage.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it does. Cool.
You've been getting poopy
7.
rolls for your sneak attack, man.
All
In the
right.
beginning, I had good ones, so it kind of evens it out.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, I'm trying to distract all of them by doing that shit.
Okay. It seems a little bit torn up, but just looks a little bit like it's nauseous. It looks nauseous.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Roya, your turn. You're next to a bubble boy, a very big bubble boy.
Next to a few bubble boys. Next to Bubble
It's-
Ben.
Roya's not stunned though, correct?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So seeing as we're all getting out of dodge, she thinks she can make it.
Okay.
She's gonna run her ass away.
you
I'll take
will
the
take
opportunity.
Well,
Yeah,
you
that's
can,
fine.
You
wanna
can deal
disengage?
1d6 to them, right?
Sure, I'll
No.
deal 1d6.
To all of them, though. So it adds up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't you disengage
Okay.
though? Or are you planning on
Yeah, I
doing something?
can. Yeah, I'll just disengage then. Never mind.
Okay. Now roll the 1d6.
Yeah, I forgot about the important disengage. So Roya, let me give you these action moves. She's been running away her entire life
Okay.
and
Expert
escaping.
runner.
And escaping people, especially when she gets in close in corners. So as it starts to take a swing, she rolls on the ground away from it, and then gets up and puts her skirt up and runs away. As she gets over here and kind of just lands on the beach.
Okay.
Good.
Now, is that the exact way you want to do it?
Meme.
Correct.
Okay. You are now considered swimming.
Because you go through the wall.
Okay, Roy can swim.
Very well.
Okay, that's canonically it makes
though.
sense because she's
But what?
she does not have a swimming speed.
I mean, it's just 5 feet of water, right? You could just walk through it.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you.
Roy can swim.
Well, it's 5 feet
Fanatically.
of water, and it's at the shore, so really, you're already at shoreline.
Just hop over it.
Yeah.
So Roya, all your movement, swim, and you're on the shore.
Yay.
Woo!
Roy is safe.
Want to do the damage?
Nah, that would be an action, wouldn't it?
That's not. It's just on your turn. They take D6.
Oh, damn.
I know.
That
It's
sounds
just,
good.
it's
You
just
did use
that
the action to
good.
disengage, so the bonus action is just very good damage. 4, 2. Okay.
Look at you doing all that damage.
So
Heck yeah.
So
So I guess
five,
from
biggest boy.
from closest back, I guess is the way I want to do it.
All right.
So no one sees this as she's like sweeping her hands over her head. It just looks like she's dancing as she's running away. It just looks like she's getting cocky. Like this is what everyone else is seeing. Like what the fuck is she doing? This is the most ineffective way of doing it.
All right. So Cedric.
And
Oh, go
hold on.
away.
And Tiny Fang will be yelling words of encouragement to Ford.
Yeah, as I see, it's Tiny Fang's owner doing that. I'm like, good. This is right. This feels correct.
Cedric watching.
As you hear them, you see the biggest bubble in Arin speak. Explode.
Oh Jesus!
I don't like that.
Get shiny.
Get shiny. Well, either the shiny explodes or
Or they want the shiny and they're gonna explode.
Yeah, that happens in piracy all the time. They always want the shiny and things explode.
So it's my turn. Cedric, seeing Panda's action, would actually move his spiritual dagger into the bubble too, to start stabbing at it from the inside, avoiding
Okay.
trash. So let me make a damage
I
roll.
was gonna
for
say,
that.
I stabbed the bubble and I accidentally stabbed trash.
So
Right?
That visualization. You guys remember that when they exploded, it was about 15 feet.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
visuals. All right, that will hit for 5 damage.
And I'm trying to sort of distract it as I use the family technique of running very quickly. So I'm going to move diagonally here, move
Okay.
diagonally there. Then I'm gonna move 10 feet there. So that's 10, 20. Move down here 20. Moving that would take 25, and I just essentially run to over here.
All right, you will be
And
taking an attack of opportunity.
One attack of opportunity. Let's see. Do it.
Do it. Bold move.
Did it.
He did it.
He did it.
Damn.
Do you have 13 health left?
I have 7.
What? We had like a full. What did you take damage with recently? We had like
He
a
took
full rest.
He took 10 damage from.
Yeah.
I know that
Oh,
much.
okay.
Yeah, he took damage when he gave me his inspiration.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So, Cedric, as
Does
you're
this thing have disadvantage because I'm inside of it?
Just
It
clawing.
is distracted. It's like, everyone's like.
Yeah,
attacking
I'm clawing at it from the inside.
Apparently, you gain advantage and impose disadvantage.
It's got indigestion. It's definitely processing a panda here.
It ate some trash.
Ah!
Yeah,
Drops Mike. I won.
MVP right there. Joke of the day.
That was
God.
kind of the main goal by jumping inside of it.
Just
Yeah,
eat some
that-
trash.
Is so that I could get Cedric out.
Yeah.
All right, Cedric, you're free.
Yay!
Move where you want.
Alright. I'm literally just doing a mad dash to land. But
I have a feeling that there are going to be repercussions for this decision, though.
But
Oh,
yeah.
Nah.
But before I run off, Cedric just says he yells out "thank you" as he just runs past him, like doing like a that kind of run. Thank you, Trash.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, Bubble Boys. 2 of them go here. Ah, jeez. And the other 2 go here. And 1 go here.
They regain all their health
I guess so.
I have a question
from
before
one
anything
round in the
happens.
water.
Before anything happens, Trey. So Ford didn't end up using the advantage that he got from the hijack or the thing. So
Nope.
Can he be using that to evade?
He already took the dodge action.
Oh
Can you
no, but what I'm saying is he didn't take the help action that I gave him this
Yeah.
round.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So I'm dashing and dodging because I'm a monk.
What a speedy boy.
Monk.
Oh no, Mr. Mr.
Monk
Bubbles, I
still?
don't feel so good.
What the?
Why? What?
What? No, nothing about that statement is appropriate. Not at
Roy-
all.
Ford, give me an athletics as the big bubble tries to take, well, at least get you to drop the engine.
With me on top of it?
Yeah. Sounds like that's what's happening.
Sounds like fun. Let's do it.
It's went from a great situation to a less great situation.
Well, we are.
I mean, it could be a worse situation.
The Bubbles cheated, so
It did cheat.
Bruh.
They regained all their health from a
Maybe he
And then some.
truth.
Ooh.
Well, it doesn't matter what you roll because it failed. Bubble boy, it's a bubble. How can it grab a thing if it's a bubble? It has no strength.
Well, anyway.
you are powerless in my breathing world.
Yeah, so I'm just like turn.
You don't even feel it.
He's just like, ah! I have no strength. I'm a bubble. What were you
Trash.
thinking? Just give the eye.
What's up?
They're
You are
still
in the-
distressed by the sound. Oh, sorry. They're still distressed by the sound of thunder, correct?
Kinda.
So
Yeah,
maybe-
they're vulnerable to thunder.
no, from my
Oh,
from my
for-
illusion.
yeah,
Anyway.
gotcha.
Trash, you are in the center of a bubble who
Yep.
is about to explode. What do you want to do? I mean, I'm using this as a reaction because
It's about to
kind of-
explode?
I mean, yeah.
Disengage.
I don't know what that means.
It's about to use the burst ability.
Oh
all the way
no!
around.
There's a horrible joke here.
There's a horrible Fine.
Gonna
Oh,
burst with you
I get it.
inside. Yep.
Yep.
I get it.
Oh, trash.
I mean, we already had two
Oh my
two boys hugging it out naked on the beach, so I think.
I mean, it's a good way to just.
Why not?
It's a good ending to the session.
Yeah.
God. Con at disadvantage.
Oh. I was gonna dive out, but never mind. It's fine.
We get for making.
I'm not good at these. The
Bruh.
first one was a natural 20. The second one was a natural 1.
Yeah. Who's got the
So-
inspiration? Hey, wait, I have inspiration. Trash, you have inspiration.
Natural
Yeah.
20.
Trash, take 10.
Nice. Thank
As
you.
this
No
bubble
problem.
explodes,
1v20.
you are no longer within the bubble. Whoop. 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 And a whoop.
You can
This
just
bubble, however,
I did so close.
this bubble looks very miffed. As both of these bubbles explode. Hold on.
Are they also affected by this, the phantasmal force? Are
Yeah,
they
they're
just all permanently traumatized from Roya?
Very much so.
That sounds right.
Good.
Yeah.
Roya, scary girl.
Okay. Oh, that's bad. Oh, jeez. Oh, hold on.
Cedric,
Wait, so did these things regain all of their health from the water?
Yeah.
They got more back than they had originally.
yeah, it's insane.
They
Well
grew. They grew.
One makes an attack. Bubble Boy. Yeah, you did your thing.
Bubbles are more powerful in water than water elementals.
So,
It's because it's save versus half explosions, and they still regain their form and can do it again. It's like a recharge action.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, effectively, it's like super hellhounds.
Yeah.
so, Ford, give
So-
me cop, please.
A cop? Woo,
Cop.
woo, woo. Okay, yeah, 1 second.
Cedric just out of
Mildred.
range of every burst.
See, I'm
on.
afraid of them right now. I'm slightly less afraid of them and more afraid of them blowing up the thing and killing all of us.
Yeah, I'm much
Mildred.
more afraid of it hurting the Psi engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will gladly like
Goes
just
boom.
shield the Psi engine from whatever's going on.
As it goes boom, Ildry, stun. Does that work on cons?
I
It's
should.
Dex and Strength, so Con it
Dex
should
and-
roll.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking Dex and Strength. I wasn't sure about the third one.
It is strength and dex only.
So you're
Yeah.
still gonna
I-
save.
Don't make cons.
I was just wondering if that. So, con, save, please.
Oh, okay. We're okay. That one.
Nice.
Both take 9.
9? Yeah. The
Nine.
mighty 9?
As this thing explodes, it's not good. Jeez.
Dave just made a critical roll joke.
Yeah, you did.
I also
Oh.
played the game. I also played that on Beat Saber, so yeah, a
Oh,
little bit of both.
is that a
Owie.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Barb.
I disengaged from that Critical Role reference.
Never.
This one, after moving, moves a bit closer. And it
I
looks
retract
at
my
you,
comments.
Ildry, like, boom.
Boom.
And then it does boom.
I don't like that he went boom.
So yeah, we're not safe from going on the water.
I'm
That's
really
the
glad that Ford is in fact holding me right now.
Because you might just be like,
Ford,
huh, what?
Ildry, Cedric, roll cons again.
We need to talk about your save versus half explosion, sir. But yeah,
Hey, 21.
Oh no!
15.
Oh,
I'm just
Oh no!
resurrecting. I'm just gonna drag.
Wait, is it all around them?
I'm push 16. I'm push 16 though.
Yeah, you're pushed on the shore to like be resuscitated.
Yeah.
That's good. You're blasted out in cinematic
Yeah.
action.
So, 12 again. You take 8 damage.
Okay.
Cool.
What's Tiny Fang up to? How, like, is Tiny Fang like just like shiver me timbers, holding on to my antlers?
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. There are shenanigans occurring on your head.
That feels right.
So Trey, this giant bubble boy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know when he does a big old burst boy. Okay.
Okay.
That looks like it would be really bad to the Psi engine.
Okay.
So continue.
The
Use
shield.
action trying to grab it.
Right. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the same
Oh.
thing. I have inspiration.
Oh, ooh, question.
Yes.
Can I use the skirmisher thing that's usually useless?
Ow!
Because
Oh.
they technically moved around me.
No, but
At the
as
end of the
this
turn.
elemental tries to attack you, go ahead and use reaction to use skirmisher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, boy.
1, 2,
Ah!
3. That's it.
Still enough for you to get out of the area.
Yeah, for my next round. That's my main
You
goal.
can both disengage and dash though, because you're a rogue, so you're definitely getting out.
Yeah.
All right. This bubble boy exploded.
I just like the image of Trash just jumping around a bunch of bubbles and they're all over the place and just kind of skittering around through them all. A little maze.
So Ford is of course, I gotta make a smart ass comment. I think we should forget the mast for now.
Ford, you're up.
I mean,
with bubble
we
boy.
don't actually need to get this stuff right now because you can come back down later and
He's making a
Grab
smart
it.
he's making a smart ass in character, a smart ass comment.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So Ford, fantastic. Well, I've got Eldry and a football, so I'm taking that to shore.
Ba-ba-da.
So that's not that far. So really, it's 5, so 10, 20. I'll put that thing next down to next to what's left of Cedric. Just.
Hey. No, I'm just Bruce. It's just Bubbles. What's the worst Bubbles?
Are you unconscious? Because then with it goes Ildry. So.
I'm unconscious. Yeah.
So I'll do a fun combo, right? I will put out, as I have everything there, I'll take enough steps out and roll out my chains 15 feet, which is... Oh no, wrong thing. Right about there. To either, and hold my action, to either trip up these bubbles from exploding, or if Panda wants to grab onto it to whip him back to shore like a fish.
All right. So, draw me a line where the chain is.
Sure.
I went fishing, but all I caught was trash.
Trash. That accurate.
All I got was a boot.
I'm a very nice boot.
One more.
Okay.
More of a hat. Nice hat.
Okay. So, Crash, you got that. Eldred, you are
Yes.
not anymore.
I'm not. So I am going to cast
Dodge
Ice
action.
Knife at this guy.
Okay. Roll a hit for that guy.
Specifically that guy. I don't like.
Just the one.
That is not what is supposed to happen, is it? No, it's not. I'm supposed to make a ranged spell attack. Why did it not do that? Let's fix that.
That will hit.
All right. So then he takes that damage.
All right.
And
7.
I think
Now,
1d10 piercing, so he got the 7, and then hit or miss, it explodes, and then he and anybody within 5 feet of him has to make a dex save.
All right.
Who are you attacking?
I was attacking. Oh wait, window.
The middle one, the smallest one.
Yeah, it was the one that's now tiny.
So,
So in theory, those at least 2 of them should be making.
one of them he does turn into a little bubble boy. This guy needs to make his. See if he becomes a little bubble boy.
Take that 5 damage. Take that 5 damage.
Take food fighter damage.
Oh.
This one also got to make his Saverino.
This one died though.
Nah, it's a little bubble.
Oh.
Ready to be a big bubble boy.
Also, ooh, that one will indeed taking.
You probably should ask if they knew anything about the bubbles.
No. We did. We actually did say, ask about the elementals, and they were like, we know that there are threats out our shore, but I don't give a fuck. I'm like, noted. You're a horrible leader, and we just kind of moved on.
Forgot about that.
Right. Shoot. Shoot. That's that. And then the last one. What damage will you take, bud? Let me roll this last dex.
Boom.
You're a failure.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
That was like a Cedric level, like.
That's that.
Did you throw a book at it?
Kind of. That's I think all I can do.
Gotcha. Trash. You're surrounded by bubble boys.
Yeah. So, Trash this whole time is basically just jumping around, like over and under, just sliding around bubbles.
Like Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, it's like Rocket when like the guys are shooting at him with the guns in the tree. It's like that, but through coral. So Trash is gonna like on a little like coral reef thing, jump off, and claw at the big one.
What, you're
And
fighting?
then I'm gonna claw at the big one as I kind of like launch myself over to Ford's chain.
And.
And it would be bonus action, disengage, action, claw. So,
All right. Do the claw.
I don't have advantage or anything, so it's not sneak attack, but
Still hit.
That'll
cool.
hit. That'll hit.
8 damage.
Did you do max damage with that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right. You get pulled up. So you whoop.
I imagine the chain's like in the air for
Yep.
timing from forward. So it's I jump off the coral reef, claw, grab, and then
Whip.
Alrighty.
and then he thwifts me and I land on his shoulder.
That's right. You can high five Tiny Fang.
Roy, Roy, you're up.
You're also muted.
You're also muted.
Oh,
Your
I know.
phantasmal force is affecting you.
No, Phantasma mute. So it's okay. We're still in combat.
But
Okay,
does he now deal 1d6 to all of these?
he does.
He does,
Oh,
but they keep
God.
reforming.
All
That's
right.
the most dice.
Might not want to roll all of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Okay. I really want to, but I'm not going to make Trey do that. So,
1 die. Get big.
hey.
Hey! Okay.
That'll
Have you
do.
not rolled a 6 yet? Alright.
Nope.
I have not.
This is
That's
mean.
fine. I'll take a forward to everyone's face.
Our damage has been great this sesh, guy.
It's true.
Cedric
So there's
actually
that
hit
cost.
something.
So, Roya, now that she is out of the water, do you guys need help? Are you guys in distress? Or are you guys? seem
I'm
like
not
you were-
feeling great.
Isn't
That's
Cedric
right.
I'm also not
unconscious?
dead.
Cedric is unconscious on the floor.
Cedric, yeah, our
Oh.
healer is
Oh.
unconscious.
Okay, Cedric is unconscious. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. How many feet is this? Okay, yes, that's enough. All right. So she will go here, and she will take and do a medicine check on Healy Boy.
Okay,
We're
roll
still
medicine.
getting attacked.
I mean,
She wants to stabilize him.
can't
Because
Grilly or
she
Hallett
cares
just
about
be
everyone.
like, let
Roll some
them?
medicine.
1
Oh.
away.
Oof.
You know
Oof.
stabilize, but you know he's been smacked around by a lot of bubbles. And it seems as if when they explode, they take the oxygen with them.
Oh, great.
Like a sort of vacuum.
What does that mean
Fantastic.
for what happened to Trash? Because I exploded it exploded and I was inside.
That's why you were choking.
Ah, okay.
So,
I understand now.
Cedric,
Roy
you're up.
Roy
great.
keeps Tiny Fang on top of Ford.
Yeah, Howlett,
Um,
can you
hoping-
just end this? Howlett, do you want to just fight a bajillion exploding elementals?
As you guys are all on land,
Like-
how it looks, stops concentrating, and everything go back to Seuss.
That's not a good thing, though, right?
It's only if they
that's-
continue to fight is it a bad thing.
But we
Everybody's
we have what they want. Putting them in water heals them, and
We're hoping they don't want to come up onto land.
Or the
Every-
idea that if you think about 100 feet of rushing water crushing against them, that's a lot of force.
that's true.
That's also
Maybe they
a lot
can
of
turn
bubbles.
around at least.
I mean,
Yeah, there's also a
I've
lot of
seen-
bubbles. That's
yeah.
the thing.
eh.
We'll
Depending
find
how you
out.
look at
It'll
it.
be
So
fine.
if we have to fight a gigantic bubble golem, I mean, it will just explode and we'll kill 10 of them. It's good. So we get
But also
dynamite.
worth it. But
Yeah.
also worth it.
Also, oh yeah, also worth it. Let's just freeze it. Or burn it.
That'd be so
Right,
funny. If
All the water gets back together.
Roy casts control water, shape water. Can freeze one bubble at a time.
Yes.
Seems as if everything's okay.
Okay.
Everything's fine,
Hey.
guys.
not good. If it's, that's not me.
Totally fine.
Lord,
then out of the water forms a giant bubble.
What's up?
I mean, everything seems okay.
Okay.
So no more initiative. Seems fine.
Great.
Cool.
Doubt.
Cool.
They're under the island right now. They're gonna bury.
They're changing the tectonic plates
Right.
around.
They're getting their revenge.
Revenge the bubbles.
I'd watch
Very-
that movie.
Okay, so that
Really,
didn't.
Howard looks a bit exhausted from concentrating.
Mhm.
Just wipes a little bit of sweat from his bird feathers. I hope you all got what you needed. You'll say this via telepathic links.
Ford's gonna just stare at him with his lenses.
Not
Yeah.
at all.
No, and you still need to build a ship per our agreement.
It will be done.
How?
I guess we'll have to go get some trees from over there.
Can I stick my face in the water and see if are the bubbles there?
That's how you get your oxygen just sucked out instant.
No, that's how he gets his face sucked off.
What's your AC?
16.
Okay. So as you look down, you narrowly dodge as a bubble pseudopod swoops inside of you, and underneath the waves, you can see a giant mass of the bubbles swirling around.
That's
There's gonna be a giant bubble buddy that walks on land.
yeah. I don't think this is a good situation. I'll describe what I just saw.
About this big.
Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah.
All right.
And they can go in air, so I don't know why. Yeah.
So Ford, upon hearing this, is going to go pick up the Psi engine and look at trash. Maybe deeper inland, if it's strong there, maybe Earth. What's the wizard think? He looks at Roya.
Can I make an Arcana check just to kind of solidify this?
If it's air and water, wouldn't the other two elements be the best against them?
Right. The only thing that's left is fire and earth.
Fire and earth, yeah.
Lava then.
Oh, good. Let's
Sure,
start
right.
with
That's-
volcano.
that's-
We just had the
The main reason I want to roll, I can improv all I want. I just want to see if I can glean any new information.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
If
Arcana.
that makes. All right. Come on. Hold on. I closed. Roll 20. So it's angry at me. Hold on. And
Also,
there it is.
Hallett needs to druid heal Cedric before he dies.
I
23.
think that all of our
Yeah.
godlike NPCs are just kind of hanging out.
Yeah. Come on,
Yeah, we
Salvage.
didn't have. Why wasn't Greenheart with us? God damn it!
Because.
Just-
Why was it?
Just slow clapping.
Just.
Because we had feelings
Oh,
and he
because
doesn't
he-
like to be around those.
Because he got drunk.
It's true, he did.
Then
So
again, Trash was also hammered
you guys,
the entire time.
Roya, you think that the Psi engine looks wet, soggy, broken, but still usable, very much.
Mhm.
And from what Trash has said, from the bubbles, you get the feeling that if they were going to attack, they would have already, because they're freaking bubbles.
But they attacked.
Fair enough.
They already attacked trash.
Well,
Oh.
Stick his face in
Oh,
them.
okay. So Roya will go. You see, I don't think that they can come up on land. Even though we were battling them on land, there were remnants of water, so they were using that as a mode of transportation. So I think we're safe as long as we stay on land.
See, that doesn't work.
Okay.
Head still under the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
then
good
go-
insight. It's a good insight.
Trash.
But
If your head's still under the water.
no, I looked and then pulled out.
Okay.
Should I look
Roya
again?
rolled a 20.
You
Roya
say
read
trash
the-
pulled out?
Roya
Here, wait,
read the
let
23
me check again.
Roya read the 23 on Arcana. Explain something logically. Nah, that's not right.
No.
We don't-
I'm saying that's correct. Like that makes sense. It's good insight, but that's not what we want. Is what I'm saying.
You see the bubbles just moving away.
Oh,
I don't understand life.
I don't understand bubbles.
Isn't that what you wanted? Is that not what we were
That's
looking
good.
for?
Yeah,
But
we,
I don't know
we
why.
succeeded.
And you see them focus, and then the bubbles condense.
Giant
It's horrible.
bubble monster.
Then I don't know. They seem to be focusing around some object or something. They're just swirling around in like a little bubble.
Oh, there's probably another Psi engine
That
Something
bigger one.
shiny.
crashed.
Yay,
Bigger.
Palamon. Alright, so, well, Ford, not seeing or knowing any of this, is just taking it towards the center of the island because he believes, Roya, in land goods. So, center of island is where he's putting the Psi engine.
Okay, right on top of Great Leader Hallett's house.
That's where it belongs.
I mean, there's not a whole lot of space where there's not a house.
When I made this, I thought this was his house because it was the bigger one. My bad.
No, that's the library tavern.
Truth.
Yeah, he gets the small house. He's a humble man. Bird.
And now he's homeless, so, okay.
believe
he's
you actually
extra.
did that.
He's extra. No, I'm not dropping it on his house. I'm putting it next to it though.
Okay.
Ford's been a dick this
on his
session.
garden?
He's not quite at that level yet. He still wants Hallett to heal Cedric.
Do you like drag it through his garden just enough? Like.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
do that. You know,
Just to put
by
you in.
accident.
So Howlett will look over at Cedric and get down to the young lad.
Get down.
Cast Cure Wounds on him.
Thank
It's
God.
8th level.
Cure Heal 16.
Jesus, at fourth
Check.
level.
Cedric rises.
Rise from your grave to protect these bubbles.
As Trash leaves, he like kind of steps on Cedric as he walks over. Just like, just pats him. It was a Good job, Cedric. And then steps on his chest and walks over him.
That's the noise right there. So Cedric would get up, like his whole body bruised, his armor sort of like dented from the bubble.
Bubbles are
Cedric's
deadly.
armor is finally like it's been pristine the entire time, and it finally gets like dented and messed up by bubbles.
These are bubble elementals, all right? It's probably like a bunch of bricks hitting you.
You know, this probably cleaned it from your time with that ogre.
It's true.
To be honest.
They got rid of the butt.
This is overall a good thing. You smell better now.
So,
Like, I wasn't gonna mention it before, just because it was a pretty unsettling smell. But I mean, it's at the very least we got one thing out of the way.
We're all in a much better mood now that Cedric smells better. It's really
Yeah.
weird. It's just less like the stink has gone away.
Cedric just lives a crisp life, doesn't he?
so with a
Or give Cedric an
but
orange.
with the damage but potential psi engine in your possession, and the knowledge that bubbles are scary, and they hurt lots.
Good God, bubbles are scary.
What's next? Are we going to be attacked by like a little bunny with pointy fangs?
Hooey.
Vampire,
That's a very
Hooey's gonna
scary
one shot
bunny.
all of us.
vampire bunnies.
Vampire
next.
bunnies.
Hooey's gonna walk up the ford with his little knife and go, "Heh," and then you're just gonna drop dead.
Like a Tonberry? I get Tonberried by Huey? Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
He's holding everyone's grudge.
Telling you, who's going to be the real big bad at the end of all this?
Real.
He openly admitted it, or she openly
It's
admitted
true.
it.
She did.
Trey, what you got out for us?
I think we'll end here. today, so
Life.
Woo!
Yeah! We...
damage, bruised. Well, except for you.
Yes. Right, Ryan's taking 0 damage. Good job, guys.
Nice.
You would start using mending on Ford if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, I'm all for it. Repair me all day long.
I'm
Bubbles
just like
hurt.
it's like Robot Wars repairing the robot before the next battle.
Sparks coming off me.
We'll take it up. We'll pick it back up in Discord chat. But thanks everyone who sticked around, and hope you guys have fun.
Did.
Woo!
We live. This is a triumph.
Yes.
Making a note here.
Huge success. Yes. MV fucking
We're the best.
around. Discord.
No.
Oh my god.